Hey guys, anybody who are watching this, just had a little technical difficulty. I'm going to be listing, loafing, reorganizing space. We'll see how this goes. See if I can do some eBaying today. Hey there, Aaron. How you doing, man? Vintage Memories. Hi. Sorry I had to get up and open the door and the window in the back. I just want to get some air. This place is a hot mess, so I'm just doing a little reorganizing, getting ready to maybe list here. I got some packages I got to deal with too. Some stuff here. Got my labels printed. Got some more stuff. Got a nice FedEx going out. How you guys doing this morning? Aaron, are you listing or are you loafing? Or loafing? Good morning. Yeah, Vintage Memories. Remind me your first name, if you don't mind, please. Thanks. See, we got 7 watching, it says. Wow, crazy. Rebel! That's Aaron. How you doing? I am going to be doing some organizing because I have a hot mess of a living room that's driving me crazy, and I'm going to have a busy week. How about you guys? Good. You better be listening, Aaron. Santa Claus is not going to bring you anything good this year. If you know what I mean. Aaron, what are you doing today? Alta Odin? Hey, that's cool. College Station, Texas in the house. All right. We got some Texas. Is that the Aggies? I want to say it's the Aggies. My nephew went there. Right on. Nice to see you. Ha ha. You're not going to tell me your real name, Vintage Memories. That's not fair. I'll call you Vint for short. Right on. Alta Odin. College Station. Is your Alta your real name? I've seen you before, I want to say. Probably forgive me if I'm like bad with the names and whatnot. Because I don't have a zebra yet, I'm still cutting out, or a, thermal printer. Kind of old school. Y'all could laugh at me. Vinny. Is that Vinny? That's right. That would be good. Instead of vintage, it's Vinny. Hey, Vinny. Yo, Vinny. What's everybody doing? I hope you guys are having a happy Sunday today. Let's be productive. Let's maintain our focus and elevate. Leave me in the background. I may move to the back rooms, which means I may put on 2 video cameras, and we'll see how this goes. I'll bring my phone in the back, move around. But I think I have enough stuff going on in this living room I've taken over. It's pretty sad. I've got so much stuff, and I've not listed in such a little while. It's getting on my nerves. I mean, I'll do a few, 1 or 2 or 3, but that's not good enough for me to hit those algorithm, analytics and kind of trigger off stuff for eBay. Let's see here. Marrakesh 7. Hey, Sadiq, how you doing? Who else do we have here? Jen's Closet Gems. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I hope you guys are having a good day. I just got up kind of sluggish today. Made some fresh coffee. Oh, thank God. I don't really care about this cup, but I'm using my Elvis cup. Check this out. And the only reason I'm using it is because it won't sell for a good price. I don't know if you can see that. Little Alvy. It's okay. Start becoming chatty. We'll get to know each other. That's really what we're about. I'm all about the like. Keep the community going. I got Simon in the house too. Simon's also a Texan. Say hi to Alta and Alta Odin. And they're at a College Station. So right on. Good. And Rebel. I love Rebel. She's so awesome. She is just like, to me, she's the epitome of like what a good YouTuber is. She just like contributes in the community with her comments and she's been involved in some lives. She actually was with another fellow Texan from Houston. How did my coffee get cold? Blah. So it doesn't matter. I'm going probably on to the Bulletproof. You guys ever heard of this? It is 0 sugar, cold brew, bulletproof coffee. Woo! All right. Mookie Bookie. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. If you guys came in late, I'm sorry if I didn't say hi to you. Hi to everybody. Gems Closet Gems. Simon, you're welcome to pop on, man. If you're in the back room, text me or something because I'm on my phone. Let me see if I got guests here. Nope, not yet. If anybody wants to come on, let me know. Just text me and I'll read up there eventually. So I sold a few things. I don't know why eBay is being so nice to me. They're not big ticket items, but I find these rare media. So like anybody who does media, look for rare stuff. Like I'm gonna put this sideways just so I can get more of the whole thing. But this guy is a composer. It's one of those that, hit or miss, but find them cheap enough and whatnot. This time, he says, I'll be bulletproof, Aaron. I don't know what you're talking about. In terms of listing and loafing. Yeah, it's easier to clean inventory when you have like other. It's kind of like having like a. I think I discovered why. I'm going to call you Vinny. So when I say Vinny, it's vintage. Everybody knows. Say hi to Vintage Memories, and everybody in this group's pretty nice. We all do kind of quietly keep their stuff. I'll admit I've been guilty of doing that. Sometimes lately I'm just so hyper focused. I just want to listen and see what's going on, and I'll put that on. But it's not also nice like when somebody's addressing you and kind of like you're like looking up. So you guys don't stop too much. Don't talk. I mean, do say hi and comment if you got anything, or just kind of loaf a little bit. But I love to see the comments in there. So don't necessarily stop. But what I'm trying to say is I've noticed that I guess like Vinny was saying, it's like it's easier because I think there's like this little eye inside you kind of goes, oh, you got other stuff to do. And, and it's like, it's kind of like a guilt trip and saying, oh, you can't have fun and talk to somebody. No, that's not true. So you can do this list, be responsible. Let's hold each other accountable. Let's pick everybody in the chat. Let's do this. We got 11 watching, people come and going. At 13 a little while ago, but that's good. If you're still here, let me write in here. I'll put list 1 aim. And aim is like a little subcategory of a goal. So something that's going to help you spin or start. So let's say if you're going to package, but you don't have your supplies organized, make your supply organization a little bit better, or whatever you're trying to do. Pick an aim, whether it's listing, maximizing your space, packing up stuff, packages, and pick a time frame or whatever, and see where you can meet that aim. So put it in the chat. What's your aim for the day? List 1 aim that's going to help you get into the week, because this is going to be busy. It's going to kick up here in a little bit, you guys. I don't know if you know this. So it's harder for me to like list and try to keep up with what's going on. I got an auction this coming Tuesday with Kelly, Reseller Louise. That's my boy. And we're also doing our Monday Mindful Merchants. Come and visit us on that, and we'll have fun. What name? Okay, Outcountry Resales or Sales. Hey, how you guys doing? Good to see you. Good morning, everybody. So Rebel, that's Erin. She says, I aim to clear off my packaging table today. Good. When do you want it done by? Depending on what your time frame is. I'm in Central Texas time. Let's see here. He's finished cleaning the garage. Simon's is the Houston resale. And you guys, if you don't know each other, let me know. Rebel, let me give you a let me see if I can do it from add as a moderator. Rebel, I just added you as a moderator. I'm Aaron. And Jem's Closet, I'm going to add you as a moderator. You guys are welcome to add your link. Okay? Here we go. You guys just promise don't be abusive with the wrenches. Don't rush to like silence somebody. That's one of the key things of being a moderator. If you do see a troll, kind of let me know. And like if somebody starts putting up nasty stuff or just acting rude, put them on timeout, and then I'll kick them out. You know, I don't see that. This is Sunday. All the trolls sleep in. They're still under the bridge. Jen's Clouds. Okay, you should be wrenched. You better get that done today. Let's say, all right, I challenge you, Aaron. Get it done not just before 6. You're going to get it done before 4 p.m. I know you can do it, and I know you'll do it. Do it right now. Get it out of the way. Get your coffee. I'm telling you guys, all it takes is a little extra push and nudge. Sometimes that's what we need. We can help each other keep accountable. Everybody slacks, but, you know, pack up list and get your listing back up. Yes, Alta is right. That's my College Station buddy. Get it done. You know what it is? I've learned some nights where like I'm listing and I got like my 20 up and I'm like, God, you know, that's not as many as I want. And it's like 11 o'clock. I'll push in 2 or 3 more. And it's still like I can do them like I'll say, okay, get it done by 11:30. Like that's 1 every 10 minutes. It's not bad. You know, you're not losing too much sleep. All right, list. Oh, you know what? I should be doing this thing. Let me see how I do that. I don't think it's on here. I think I got to do it. See, that's the sucky thing about doing it on my phone where you can. There it is. Hey, Night's Life. Hey, dude. Good to see you, brother. The Night's Life, you guys. I'm going to give him a wrench. He's out of the UK. You guys say hi to him. He's really an awesome dude. Subscribe and like, you guys. Everybody just kind of get to know each other. Night's Life puts on some really cool lives and just content. I've actually had a chat with him. He's a pretty funny guy. Oh, I hear a guest. Let's see who's here. Who's this? Who's this grungy looking guy with a beard? Let's see if I can put him in. Add to stream.
What's going on?
Who do we have? Look at this guy with the beard. This thing is getting huge.
Yeah, well, it's winter, you know. You gotta.
That's right.
For the winter.
For real. You been doing okay, bro?
Yeah, I've been doing good. Actually trying to get my TV to turn on here so I can see the chat.
Okay. Yeah. If not, just chitter chatter and I'm gonna kind of catch up with you. Sometimes I put my phone down at the bottom, but guess what I'm using right now? I'm using my phone to do this. So yeah. You got anything to wrap up? Package or list? Organize?
Yeah, I have 2 things to wrap up. Okay. I sold some life straws. And then actually, you know, I'll bring them out here because this is my shipping table, which I'm working on cleaning off right now.
Okay.
So
okay.
I just have.
Yeah, just even like little subtle, like even if you do like part of it and then you're gonna like go eat or whatever, you know, or stop and just talk or just, you know, I mean, just getting that. It's you know the Chinese philosophy of feng shui.
Yeah.
So it's all about getting that energy movement in the room. So you even if you just clear half of that table, you can feel it. Like the energy is just like awesome. So yeah, you get on. So I'm gonna partially ignore you, but I'm listening to you. Let's keep talking, and I'm gonna keep. That way, we both will make a little dent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's why. So I'm actually started cleaning out my garage yesterday. So
okay. Oh, is that where you're at right now?
Huh?
You're in the garage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you do your stuff. Just so I mean, I'm reminding myself, but I'm also clarifying for people watching. And thanks for jumping in, bro.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's I actually just picked up the shelf over here. I got my
Nice.
sticker on it. The Houston
You can
Reseller.
find those things for free. I love that. Look at that. The Houston Reseller.
Yeah, I finally have a spot to put that decal that I got in. But yeah,
Nice life. You can jump on too if you want. That's cool, man. I'm glad you got, and it's nice to talk to somebody, but it's also nice to talk to somebody in your region.
Yeah.
I wanted to come and see you, but I know we were all busy with our family and I had some drama going on. So like I ended up going to East Texas. My mom had a really bad fall, but she's doing better,
That's good to hear. She's doing better. Give me 1 second. I got my
No,
son.
do your thing, man. Go back and forth. Do your thing. Hey, little one, how you doing, bro? What's your name?
Harper.
Arthur, did you say?
Harper.
Harper. That's an awesome name. It's nice to see you. Are you going to be like your daddy and do reselling one day? And sell good stuff?
No.
I'm a kid.
Well, not now. Not right now, Harper. I mean, like when you get real big. When you get like this tall. Like tall. How you doing?
Like daddy? Yeah? Tomorrow. Okay.
What? What? Do y'all have the Christmas tree up?
Yeah, we do. We opted out for a small Christmas tree this year.
Hey, that doesn't matter. Don't worry about that. You got it up.
Yeah. Because right now we don't have a lot of space. Like we've run out of room in our house. Not because of reselling. Not because of reselling. We just, as a family, we just outgrew this house, and
you don't have to explain, bro. You're preaching to the choir. This ain't my look. If I were to show you, I'm gonna be embarrassed here, but look, everybody. Oops, as I drop the phone and disconnect. Look at this hot mess back here. This is crazy, dude. It's got a hand, dude. So today, my goal is to not only make walking path. I'm getting rid of a chair. My daughter, she moved out. She decided she's gonna move out. She'll come and visit and stay with me sometimes, but I'm getting rid of chairs. I'm going to be like selling some bunk beds and getting rid of just crap, man. It's just, I got to get rid of stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how I can.
You look good, man.
No, I want this thing.
Except for that booger up your nose. Did I tell you there was a reseller did an Instagram? I felt so bad. He was a good guy, but he was doing a video and he had a booger.
Oh man,
it's okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to full screen this thing.
Hey James, how you doing, man? Mookie Pookie says I'm a kid. Let me. You know what? I keep skipping everybody. Yeah. Okay. Let me go back and see if I missed anybody in the chat and stuff. Hey, you're about to start something, man? I'm sorry. I didn't know that. James is in the house. He's storage scavenger, you guys. Apparently, he's starting like an auction or something. I don't know how long I'm going to be on, James, but I didn't mean to distract or anything. But you know how YouTube is. Everybody's doing everything. So,
yeah.
We all going. And you know what? I haven't been on live probably. It's been. I'm talking about my own life, so I can get some hours. I haven't been on like 2-3 weeks, bro.
Yeah, I know, man. We've been missing you.
I need to do one, so I'm trying to figure out when it's best for me. But we'll see how it goes. No, do your thing. I may need to step away and sending you DMs with boogers. That's right. I think it was Aaron had a big old booger in his nose. No, I'm just teasing, man.
Oh, look, I actually just sold these. They're picking these up today.
What? Where'd you find it, bro? But you got a truck.
They were actually gifts from one of my friends. He worked for the company that makes them. I think they're going to the airport or a bowling alley. I'm not too sure, but the color was off.
Need those things. They need those things all the time. Businesses, yeah.
Yeah. So the
probably
color
an airport
was off just a little bit. So he's like, hey, you want these lockers? I'm like, yeah, I'll take the lockers. And I've had them for over 2 years now. But
2 years?
Yeah, but they just take up too much space, and you can't.
It's
really
gonna feel good to get rid of it. Trust me. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I sold them for $80. I got them for free, so can't
bro.
beat that.
That's your gas money for the week.
Oh, yeah. Yes and no. I don't really go anywhere. I work from home when I'm not reselling.
Well, I mean,
so.
it's like, well, it could be your electrical bill or gas if you have gas in the house, you know.
Yeah.
Especially when you like washing. If you have gas in the house and you washing clothes or the heat, you know, sometimes take the gas to. You got to have a gas bill, right?
No.
Unless no.
Mm-mm.
So you did that electricity for the water heater.
Yeah. Wait. Do I have? Oh, no. Yeah, it's an electric water heater.
Yeah. Okay. It depends. I like gas because I got to cook my tortillas on the stove
Yeah.
the way I like them. I'm old school. Actually, you laugh, but I do that. And then I walk away and I burn them.
Las tortillas.
So let me get this stuff going here. Hold on a second. I got to see what I sold here to see who I sold it to. I'm one that I cut my labels up and then I forget, you know, like I don't want to be sending it to the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? Come on. I sold one thing. I got it packed up. It's going FedEx over here. I bought a snow globe that was last night maybe for Christmas, bro, and I paid like probably no more than $5 or $6 for it. On that one, I probably paid up, but I sold it for like 38 something and 99, and I got shipping for it. So
Nice.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, check these out. Let me bring you something right now.
Do you think I gotta figure this out real quick? Uh-oh, Josh. Who are these people? That's Jesse. Getting all these names figured out. Jacob. There's Jacob. Who'll be this? Peter. And you guys in the chat, thank you guys for coming in today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. I hope everybody's having an awesome Sunday. Is anybody going to at least walk outside? Even if it's cold, just walk outside for 5 or 10 minutes. Get some blood pumping. Don't be using an excuse, I'm going to the grocery store thing. That ain't good enough. If you order details, I'm partially looking at this. I'm doing the computer, you guys. James is about to go on. If you guys want to check out his auction and you can come back or vice versa. Jennifer, mwah! Jennifer, our moderator. I don't know if you knew, Simon, you may have missed out, but we did a great celebration for her. We quietly did it behind her back. Jennifer is known as our Blue Wrench moderator, fairy queen.
Yeah, I know Jennifer. She's awesome.
Trust me, I think she was there that night when like you hit 100, and so like she probably pumping that stuff up. But definitely. She's that type of person, like you don't even know she's doing it, and you be talking on a live, and she's already got your link up. You know.
Yeah.
But it's not that. She's just an all around good lady, and I love to see her in the chat. She always contributes, either just saying hi or goodbye, making people feel welcome. That right there is half the battle when we do these YouTube things. You know, people walk in there quiet. And like Vinny was saying, I joke. Let me put Vintage Memories. I'm going to put you on Blue Wrench, by the way, so you can put your link up. And anybody who wants to put your link up, feel free. So we did a fundraiser for her where everybody just found something out of their death pile or went out and got something and had some really unique collections. Sometimes we took things that, man, you know, Derek, Fundamental Side Hustling?
Yeah.
He gave a computer, dude. I think it reached, my God, quite a few $100s. It was like awesome.
Yeah, I heard whenever on Callie's live on Friday, whenever he did that.
About almost let me think, 60. About 4 times as much, I want to say, if I calculate it, almost 4 times as much what they were asking just to, it was a GoFundMe page. So, and I think they took it down, but just in case, you can ask somebody if anybody's interested in adding to that. Jennifer's, she's awesome.
Yeah, I got the link. I think whenever we're doing Callie's live on Friday night, I think they posted the link on there.
Okay. Oh yeah, our boy's good about that. Yeah. Yeah, Callie, I got him on this thing where like, don't come on the weekends too much. Spend time with your family. You know. Although I did send him the link, but yet I sent him the link. I just didn't want him not to be feeling, invited. But this is early for him. You know what I mean? For us, what is it, like going on 11? I was going to go on 11, but I said I'm going to start a little early.
Yeah. All right, here, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
No, you don't have to say nothing. Just do your thing, bro. Josh Loomis. Let's see who that. Yep, Josh Loomis. All right, everybody in the chat. Did I miss anybody's comments? I beg your pardon. Out country, if you're still here, thank you guys for being here. Let's see who's on the chat. We got 18 watching. You guys, hope everybody's having a good morning. Sam by, hey, welcome. Thank you for stopping in. And Out Country says, thanks, Mookie Pookie. By the way, I love your name. Yeah, I love Mookie Pookie. That's a sweet name. I don't know how you came up with that and decided to stick with that. Jen's Closet Gems. Yeah. Weather is great in San Antonio. Oh, that's right. You're in San Antonio. I keep forgetting. Oh, my gosh. I beg your pardon. We got a lot of Texas here. Thank you. Got a little bit. We'll call this the yellow. I'm thinking about, Simon and I are thinking about, jumping on and doing like a little thing once in a while. Simon, you got
a special guest, Louie.
Oh, we got. Hey, hi. How you been? Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
It was good. We had a good time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Glad to hear. We saw your son a little while ago.
Yeah, I had to come corral him back inside.
So no, let him hang out. And if you stop, you got to stop and talk to him. That's what we do in life. Kids are allowed. But this is family time right now, so there's no cussing, no nothing, no no bribing.
Yeah,
you guys having a good?
I'm about to head out, so I just wanted to tell
it's
you.
Nice to see you. Okay, be careful out there.
Yes, sir. Bye.
Put that mask on.
Bye, babe.
All right, take care. So nice to see her. She's a sweetheart.
Yeah. So we went out fishing yesterday, and I picked these up right here. Oh, let me get the.
What's it? Is that cassette tapes?
No, they're actually programmable sensors for your vehicle's tire pressure monitoring system.
But there's multiples in there. So
yeah,
do you sell them individually? Each one in there?
Yeah, each one individually.
How many you got? 16? 20. Bro, wait a minute. Did you go to Black Friday deals?
No.
Oh.
No, I went to Treasures for Less.
Okay.
I ended up paying this. I paid $200 for this whole box.
Okay.
And
listen, my nephew, he moved pretty close to Houston, but I think he's on the opposite. Okay, are you south, east, west, or north, or where are you in Houston?
Northwest. So like right on Beltway 8.
You know what? Okay. I think you're not too far from him. So I was thinking about staying there with him one day. Maybe you and I hook up and go do some like watch each other, see how we source and catch up. Maybe do a little live or something. It'd be kind of cool. But let's let a month or two go by. Let this. I don't know what the heck's going on with this Corona. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's a good deal, bro. Man, I hope you sell those good.
Yeah, these will sell for. I've seen them go for $20 to $30 a piece. So I paid $10 a piece on them. And I should just have to make one post or maybe two posts. I seen them go in a lot of 4. So I might make one post of 4, lots of 4, and then another post just for the singles.
That's pretty good. You know why it's pretty smart? Is because you're saving on shipping in essence. I mean, they don't look like, do they weigh heavy or?
No, I mean, each one weighs.
If it's 4 ounces,
each one weighs like less than 2 ounces, 3 ounces.
Okay, here's the deal then: 4, 8, 12, and then 16. And after 16 ounces, you can't send it first class. But you could probably send 2 for the same price of like 4 ounces. If it turns out it's like 3.8 ounces, you can kind of fidget with the packing and stuff. Yeah. And you can make bank, dude. And maybe somebody wants 2. Maybe do like a lot for 1. Oh, okay.
So that's where you put your air in on your tire. This goes inside and it monitors the pressure and sends it to your vehicle's computer, and lets that's whenever you get the tire pressure light on your dashboard.
Then you get the data from there.
Yeah, that's this guy.
Nice. That's awesome, bro. You know what I would do? Do a lot of one, like maybe do like 1, but only put like 3 or 4 on there. Like if you don't have that many, and then do a lot of 2, and then do a lot of 4, and then see what happens.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
I mean, like, I doubt they'll all sell the same day I post them. So
I
that's a
mean,
good
but you
way to
get some guy
gauge.
that's an automotive guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, also, I told Hannah because she was with me, and I said, hey, if I don't sell these online, I got buddies that are managers of discount tires and NTBs and stuff like that. I can go and I can at least get my money back. So I'm not.
I was gonna
too
say
much.
you can at least go shoot for somebody to like go ask.
Yeah, definitely. It's not a and Alltel. It's also a good brand. So that brand Alltel.
Oh heck yeah!
Right there. So it's
Even
it's
if
a
it's
it's a
long
good brand.
tail, that little box is like a shoebox. Just put it up and and hide it.
Mm-hmm.
And you got it on your cell shop. You ain't gonna worry about it. Sit on it for a
Yeah.
year. It don't matter.
Yeah, that Alltel brand too. It's a really good brand. So it's not that
You said
cheap
there's
Chinese
20,
stuff.
so you paid 200 ish.
Yeah, $10 piece.
So hopefully you may maybe even if you came close to 350 or something after depending. But what you could do is on your sales of one, put on there like the percentage where it drops down and give them a little bit of a not a lot, figure your percentage and then only put 4. Somebody may go, oh, boom, even
Yeah,
if it's
get
like
them
a
all,
little
and
less
then
when they buy the 4. Yeah, they people go crazy and stuff like that.
yeah. I probably wouldn't have thought of that. So thank you for pointing that out.
Just an idea. Well,
Yeah.
that's what we're here for, bro. Yeah. Okay, I'm just making sure my labels are right while I'm talking to you, multitasking.
Yeah.
Let me say hi to some of the folks in the chat. Let me just real quick because I don't know. I feel like I'm obligated to be a host. So you guys, what's going on in the post? Who did I miss? Oh, Small Town Picker, another Houston. You can jump in if you want. It's good to see you, Gail. That's Gail. She's not that far from you.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
we've talked before.
Anybody want to jump on? Let me know. Give me some show us some love here. Let's see here. I'm looking up. It's funny, I'm looking up and I'm seeing the replay of you like smiling. So I'm like, wait a minute. And then I look down. I'm like, oh, that was like 5 minutes ago. So we got Gail in the house. Everybody, let me see here. Aaron. All right, Aaron, you better behave if I give you moderator status. You're welcome to put your thing down. Put your link to YouTube, bro. Luis is in the house. Bro. Let's see here. Let's see some new comments here. New comments. Using this phone is like torture. I love Jennifer. She's always got positive stuff there. Yeah. Luis is here. Yep. Happy listing, Gail. You did one. Gail did one not too long ago. And let's see here what we got. Did you get muted, Simon, or are you still there? Oh, he just walked away. All right, everybody. I think I caught up. Let me just put this back down here. Did I mute you? I don't think I did, Simon.
No, I muted myself. I'm taking care of something over here.
Oh, you don't have to.
I don't want to be too loud. So
I'm gonna be loud. Mindy gets all right. I wrap my goodies when we were doing our stuff. Everybody, Out Country Sales is still here. Good. Good to see everybody. I hope everybody's having an awesome Sunday. Let's maintain our focus. Let's elevate. What are you going to do? I asked earlier, we'll put your aim or goal for the week or for the day. Put your aim for today, Sunday. What are you going to do today? You're going to list, loaf, watch TV with the family, enjoy some ice cream? Are you going to like do a little catch up? As resellers, we always got stuff to do. As you can see, I got a few things done, so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. Put it on my shelf. And then I got other stuff here. I'm wondering if I'm going to relist these or not. Maybe the price went back up, but I bought some puzzles. Uh-oh. This place is a wreck. Place is a wreck. Flip-flops. Flip-flops.
I'm back.
It's a man cave in here, bro. It's a man cave.
Yeah.
I ain't got no shame no more. I used to be like all shy, but I'm like, I don't care. I don't have to report to nobody. I can keep a man cave, but it gets crazy after a while, you know? So you got it lucky. You may look at it as like, oh man, she's getting on to me about clean. No, man, at least you guys have organization.
No, I actually spent the whole day out here cleaning. So those lockers that I showed you earlier, those were in the very back. So I put out my pop-up tent. I took my motorcycle out, my bike or my kid's bike, my girlfriend's bike, and just everything that was in the way. Because literally those things are pretty big and heavy. So I had to take everything out, and then I did a little bit cleaning, a little more organizing.
It just feels so good, don't it?
Yeah, it feels great.
Your reseller hobo. Reseller hobos in the house. Mookie Pookie. Let me give you guys, I thought Mookie Pookie, I'd give you a wrench. I'm going to give you a wrench, Mookie. Because you have one of the best names in YouTube. You get Mookie Pookie Red Blue Wrench. Whoop, whoop. Reseller hobo. I love that name. Hope I didn't hide anybody. Nope, got it all. All right. Good morning, Swamp Picker. Swamp Picker in the house. Hey, thank you for coming. How you doing, ma'am? Drinking my cold coffee. Let's see how bad this is going to be.
Oh, and just to let y'all know, I can't see the chat right now. I don't know what's up with my phone.
That's okay. Can you hear me?
I can't find my Roku remote for my TV to put it on the big screen.
Oh, yeah. When I find a Roku, you got to teach me about that stuff.
Yeah, I got an extra Roku right here. Oh.
For real? He's like, it's for sale, bro.
Nah, I think we have it for as a backup.
Well, you may need it today. I use you know what I use? Google Cast. I don't know if you know about that. Same premise.
We used to use it back in the day, like at my sister's house. But other than that, you know, it's been a while since I've dealt with Google Cast.
¿Por qué no? Why not? No more.
Who what?
No, I said why not? How come you don't use it no more?
I don't know. I just Roku's just always been we've been using Roku's for a long time, so
there's like a subscription that goes with it, doesn't it?
No. I mean, yeah,
just,
you have to pay. Like, you have to pay for Netflix and stuff like that. But I mean,
so it's just a caster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can get like apps and stuff on it, and
I used something once, I think, with that, and I don't know. It just maybe I'm just used to the whole. You know what it is? My phone syncs up, and then now my computer is synced up to my phone, so I cast stuff from this computer that I'm watching, not the phone here, but the computer I'm watching. And dude, I could be like sitting at the computer and turn my TV onto the Google Cast where it has all those images, and I'll be like, I'll post stuff up and like sometimes put it on silent and have it in the background and keep up with, like, you know, oh, I found a to-do list. Found my to-do list. That was my one aim. Find my to-do list. No, I got like, it's like, for me, it's all about multitasking. Luis, if you're still in the chat, thank you, guy. I got this for my daughter. I bought something from him.
All right, is it just me? You can tell me if my image quality is pretty bad.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
You're talking about your face?
No, well, I can't do nothing about that.
All right, you guys. We got this from, like, I think I got these. I don't know. Who knows when I bought these things? Wonder Woman. Glass Wonder Woman. Surprised she hasn't broken yet, the way I'm like, I got to list these things quick. But it's funny is when you look at her, she looks like she's cross-eyed. Somebody hand-painted her eyes. And she's like, let's see if I can get that in there. Oops. Let's see if I can get, where's it? Can you see her eyes?
Yeah.
Is she like cross-eyed or what, dude? It's like, hello. That's so funny. How would you? Oh, I don't. I don't know how or why I got these. Somebody gave them to me, but it's a joke. You're supposed to send these postcards to people. They're for seasonal greetings. Look at these things, bro.
Wow. Oh, awkward family photos.
And then look at this one. This is Be Merry and what does it say? The Gormans. But look at the picture of the Gormans. That's.
Wow.
I love it. It's like Bob Ross or something family. And this one is crazy. I don't know what's going on with this. Maybe I better not be showing this. Family Joy. And it said the Tinglehoff family. They're all in the hot tub. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I just sent, you know what? I'm sending a few of these out. I may send one to you. I should send one to Luis. I know is he in the background? Oh, he's there. He's listening to me. He's acting like a fool. Luis is like, that's my boy acting like a fool. I got 2 of these. Anybody got somebody born in 2004? 2014, I mean, sorry. 2014.
My son was born in 2014.
All right. Do me a favor. After the chat on Instagram, send this to me. I'm going to give this to you for Christmas, okay?
All right, cool, yeah.
And it's this is a Disney one. So this is real cool. It's got the little Mickey Mouse ears on it. That'll be my gift to y'all.
Awesome. Thank you, Louis. Yeah,
No, not at all. And then we got Uncle Si. I should sell these as a lot. I mean, there's still people that like this. You're gonna laugh, but I made about $5,000 or more, maybe almost $10,000 on Duck Dynasty back in 2012 when this stuff was still a hit. This is a cool one. The cup. I mean, they're dorks, and I don't like them, but I know. But they're smart businessmen. You know, this is
the problem is that they're not popular anymore. You know, and there's so much Duck Dynasty merch out there that people, you know, that don't have the knowledge will pick it up.
Speaking of not popular, you're gonna hate me for this.
Oh, I love that. That's awesome.
That's for you too, bro. I'm gonna send it because I don't want no cowboy stuff in my house. Y'all hear? Oh, Raider Nation, Raider Nation, right, Luis? My boy, Luis. I thought he was gonna jump on. There was an auction last night. We were watching this, and they had a Dodgers little pin, and I almost bought it. I was like, I should buy it, but he's here watching, so I was gonna sneak it to him.
Oh, here, dude. Hold on. Give me a sec. I'll be right back.
Yeah, take your time, bro. Oh, look at these 2. Adventure Time. I gotta sell these as a lot. Check that out. Oop. Adventure Time. Turn this guy. See if I can turn him. You guys, is that cool or what? These are really nice. I've probably had these for 7 years. So I got to list these today. List some Wonder Woman. It's probably not too late, but I got to carefully send them in a little box. I got to go to Walmart later and get some boxes. Let's see. Raider Nate. That's right, Luis. You know that's right. Thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer, chill out. Relax today. Everybody can post their own links.
Oh, and in the spirit of Christmas, since
yes,
Callie,
sir.
Is Callie still on?
Yeah, he's still here. He said Raider Nation. He said, tell Dallas, you know.
Okay. Well, here I'm gonna do this to make him feel bad because I am going to. So, Callie, get with me with your address.
Uh-oh.
I picked this up right here.
Hey! I got a Raiders fan here, bro. Send that to Luis. Send that to because he got this little beanie cap and it makes his head look like a potato, so he needs that. Send that. Because Luis is your boy too. It was on his platform you got to your 100. So,
yeah.
What was the thing we said? Don't ever forget the people that love you, man.
Oh,
send that to Luis. Send that to Luis. Luis, I'm jealous. The next one you find like that, you got to hold that for me, and I'll buy it from you.
Oh, definitely. I got some stuff for you too, Louis.
I'm giving you shit, man. Look at this. Muppet Show vintage, right, book? But get this, it's not in English. It's in like Czechoslovakian or something like that. It's weird. I don't even know what it is. I can't read it. What does that say? I don't even know. I can't even read it. I don't know. And this is how they say, I guess, Zabak Kermit.
Zabak, I guess, means the frog?
I guess so. I don't know. Oh, let me see. Whatever language it is, that looks more like, it's definitely Eastern European because it looks like Yugoslavian or Czechoslovakian or something like that. I can't tell you. Zabek Kermit. That's it. All the Muppet Show. This is like vintage from the 70s too. It's crazy.
That's clean though.
But this is like this is early because look at Miss Piggy. She still wasn't refined yet.
God, that looks scary. That looks like something out of a nightmare.
She does. She looked like they put like, I don't know. She don't got no eyeliner or brows or something like that. It's crazy. I don't know if I could sell that. That's the stuff I find, the rare ones, and I'll put them on for like $50 on eBay, and it sells. It's crazy. All right, we got that. I'm going to organize my listing today. What I'm going to list. I do got several things to list. I got a baby lot. My first baby lot. Anybody had babies out there in our live chat? Not while we're having a live chat, but like, have you guys had?
Anybody got them Rona babies that'll be born here in a couple months?
Because I got some goodies. No, because I figured if anybody, the one thing you want to do during Christmas is like, people love it when they have their first baby, ornaments and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what's going on in the Mickey Pookie Jen's closet. Thanks, Mr. Hobo. Oh, everybody getting along here. We got 18 watching. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys have an awesome Sunday. Remember, keep your aim. Where's your focus right now? Where are you right now? What are you doing right now? Say hi in the live, but get back and do a little bit. Just baby steps. Bro, I got to show you something. You got any elders in your home?
No.
You're not close to any elders in the family, I mean?
My dad, but,
Oh, is he far from you?
No, my dad's like 20 minutes away.
Okay. Does he have arthritis in the hands or anything?
No.
Okay.
No, my dad's pretty healthy, strong as an ox still at 60 years old.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking if anybody, well, yeah, 60. Yeah, he's still young. He's still a baby. So I got these things. You're going to like, what is this? Did I tell you the story about this? This is my Bolo find. Bro, I went to this garage sale and then I was like, at 10 o'clock, and like, do not, we don't open till 10. And so I went to some like 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock on East Austin it was West Austin. Then I went back east a little bit where I live in like Central Austin and South Austin. And I'm like, I get there and I'm like, oh, cool. I see these two, this man and wife like putting stuff out. And I'm like, it's kind of a crappy-ish neighborhood. And it's like, it's okay, but I'm gonna go look. And they'd be putting stuff on the table, and I found a couple things. I found a Ryobi drill. No, it wasn't even a Ryobi. Yeah, maybe it was a Ryobi, but it was like this really nice drill. And to test the water, like, oh, okay. She's like, oh, and those things. Just name your price on the DVDs. And I'm like, okay, that's what I want to hear. So I said, okay, let me look, and then maybe I'll start a pile. And she's like, oh, good. And I thought she was like serious, like name any price for the DVDs. But when I went to the Ryobi drill, I thought, okay, this is the deal still. She's like $2. And I ended up selling that dude for like 30 or 40 bucks just
nice
2 days ago. Yeah. And it was a corded drill and it was a good company. So yeah, I go in there and she had like a dog cage, a medium size, which is good. Medium's perfect, like for $1. And I'm like, what? And I brought that to my brother-in-law for Thanksgiving. And I'm like going through this stuff. I found some like collectibles. And she comes up, she's like, here. And she gives me this. She's like, here. And when she gives me this thing, I'm like, what is this? And she's like, look. And she's like doing this to it. And I'm like, what the heck is that? She's like, it's a pill bottle opener. So you can use it like if you got really bad hands, you can use it to open Coke bottles. I'm like, that's interesting. I'm like, so even just, Coke bottle, like sometimes they'd be like, and I was like, thank you. I mean, she's like, she just gives it to me. So we keep talking. I'm like, where did you get these? She's like, oh, my husband ordered 1 or 2. And they sent him a whole box. And I'm like, box? So I'm like, okay, my peak and curiosity is like, okay. So as I'm looking at this box she gives me, and I'm like, well, how many's in the box? Like, oh, I don't know. It's like she points and she goes, look over there. And this box is huge. So I'm just like, really? I said, I kind of made up this story. I said, but I passed by a lot of like elder homes and stuff. And I said, let me look at him. It's like, and then she goes, no, never mind. She goes and gets a bag and she throws about like 12 or whatever, 10 or 12 in a bag. And she goes, here. And she's like, like I said, he paid for it. And when he called the company, they didn't want it back.
Yeah. Because they don't want to have to pay for the shipping back. And it probably costs them like 5 cents a piece to make those. So
and the person making the mistake doesn't want to deal with it.
yeah, that too.
Yeah.
They're like,
Who
yeah,
knows?
let's just write it off. You know.
So long story short, I go, I'm starting to pile stuff, and she's like, oh, cool. And I went back and how much you want on these DVDs? Oh, I want this one. I'm like, damn, she went up on the price. And I'm like, some things she gets, some things she don't.
Yeah. See,
So I changed subjects and I went, can I go look at the box? She's like, yeah, look. I said, I said, what would you want for the whole box? I said, that's what he goes, you're getting rid of them, right? She said, yeah, I'm just, it's at this point. And I'm like, well, let me help you. What do you want for the whole box? She's like, I don't know, And I'm like, good, got him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
How
kind of
many-
like with those sensors that I got. I told him, the manager, which I know the manager there pretty well, and I told him, like, hey man, look at this. Like I had to gather these up because they were spread out. Some of them weren't even in the box.
Yep. And you don't even know. Maybe one or two could be broken. Who knows?
Yeah, which is fine, But and I told him, I was like, this these are gonna get lost back here just by themselves. Because these stores sometimes the customers come in and they just disorganize everything, and things are out of the package, things get lost. And I told them, hey man, cut me a deal. I think they wanted 19 a piece, and I got them for $10 a piece.
And then I got this, which I just saw while I'm talking to you. I sold it, although I wouldn't say broke even, but like I barely got enough. But this lady I went to, it's a tool and die set combination.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It's all there. But the lady was like $30 on it. I'm like, no, lady. And so I just started talking to her. And then I went in the back and her husband's got all this hunting gear. And these guys are back there fighting for tools and stuff. I'm like, nah. They were overpriced. Everything was overpriced. So I asked her, I said, go down. And so she's like, no. I said, look on eBay. I said, they're not selling for that much. So she finally, I gave you 15. Really, 15 is probably too much. But I made maybe $10 off of it,
Yeah, it's funny you showing that. I have this right here. You can see how old this box is.
Oh yeah, yeah. What's in it? Tool dies, bro. That's just in that one. You better get your money on that one. That's an old one. They don't make them like that. I guarantee you the tools. My dad was a tool and die maker. You know that?
Oh no, I didn't know that.
That's an old tray that it's pretty much you don't see guys doing that anymore. You're either gonna know it or not.
Trying to see what the year on this is.
Dude, that's a nice one. It's a wooden box, right?
Yeah, it's old.
Dude, my dad probably had one of those or knew about those because my dad got out of the army and learned that trade and skill. And
yeah, but these were well traveled. This I got them from I actually picked these up from the dumpster.
You don't even know what you got, bro. That's like money right there. I mean,
yeah, I got that.
Look
I got
it up.
A toolbox, old school toolbox. I got a one of those metal furnaces for heating up metal, for metal work.
Yep.
I sold that one for $300.
Nice. Gravity Goods in the house. Hey, welcome. Thank you.
Howdy.
Let me say hi to a couple people.
Yeah.
Good to see you, man. I'm going to give you a blue wrench, and you put your link to your YouTube channel on there, okay? Everybody, welcome. Thank you for coming in, you guys. Appreciate you being here. Simon and I are here in the back. If anybody wants to hop on, just give me a note and then type it in caps, and Jennifer will remind me. And Jennifer, you can come on. Aha. Oh, real quick, let me tell you the rest of that story, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So those things with the little plastic thing I was telling you about, I don't even know where I put it. I'd set it down here. But long story short, I went, how much do you want for the whole box? And that's when she's like, she wouldn't tell me. And I said, well, how many you got in the box? And finally she goes, maybe 100. And my eyes got big and I said, listen, I can get these distributed to people who need them. And they go, oh, okay. And I said, you know what? If not, I'll give some to family, and I'll just take them off your hands. So if you're clearing all this stuff, And I took a lot of stuff, and she's like, okay. I don't know. She's like, I said, give me $5 for the box. And I was like, deal. Boom. I went and grabbed that box. I gave her the $5, and I put it in my car right away, and then came back and paid for the rest of the stuff. But dude, I already have that stuff listed. So that's what Warren Buffett calls passive income. You just want those replenishables over and over, bro.
Yeah, it's good, to whenever you're doing this reselling thing, you want to have that. You have to have your meat and your potatoes. That's your potatoes right there, and
For
because
real.
it slowly sells. It's a good little trickle of income, and then your meat would be your big profit items that that sell right away. You gotta have both.
Yeah.
And it's good to have those small profit items, the ones that well, some of them are big profit items, but
The thing is, you got to go out and hunt them all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to have them, especially when they're small items. Easily store them. You're not gonna lose them.
Uh-oh.
I mean, you can if you're not organized.
Excuse me. You said the key word is I'm coughing. It's being unorganized,
Yeah.
It's like, speaking of which, that's why I'm doing this. I got to at least clear one little section so I could walk through. I found a shelf back here, and I just want to put it up as kind of my in and out shelf, like it, excuse me, as I'm listing stuff,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, check this book out. So me and my girlfriend, we're real big Office fans. The show.
Oh yeah.
So my son knows what The Office is, so he's like, "Oh, that's The Office. That's Michael Scott."
It's still adult for him, yeah.
But yeah, but he knows what it is, so we got him this right here for Christmas.
No way. What is this? Hold on. What is this? A day in the. What is it? Like a cartoon?
Yeah, it's a book.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and it's like
that'd be funny if he like when he points to the characters and that's so and so and that's so and so.
Yeah.
But it's so adult mature. Sometimes it gets on my nerves, that show, but I'll still watch it.
Yeah.
It's a trip.
And they're taking it off of Netflix soon, so if you find any full series of The Office, you need to pick them up.
Grab it.
Price.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there's always the Duffer Midland kind of what am I trying to say? The fans that love the show.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see what I got to do. Okay, I got to get up and move something here.
Oh, I can finally see my shipping station now.
I'm about to go get a bag. I'll be right back, dude.
All right, we're good. I need to open up the chat so I can see what people are saying. Let's just go over from Dallas. Yeah, Angie. I think my girlfriend got it off of Amazon. I think they were like $11 a piece, so it wasn't too bad.
Sometimes, so I had Christopher from Daily Refinement on my chat, and he got me all fired up about like it's all about minusing stuff too. So I'm like, I've been all about my threshold and keeping my threshold well above. I'm trying to keep it at 20 and above for items that I'm selling. But if it moves fast, I don't mind selling, a $10 item if I knew it's, the sell through rate is like one every 2 days. Put it on.
So
I gotta get
whenever you say threshold, you mean like your average ticket, like your average sell price?
Yeah, like so like my idea of the vocab I learned, like when I started reselling, was like people kept saying, "What is your threshold?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" Like, you buy an item, and you really do have to always of course it depends on how much you pay for it. What is your your COG, your cost of good is this much. But like if you buying stuff for quarters and dollars and stuff, if it doesn't sell for, even if you buy it for a quarter, if it doesn't sell for over $10, you may end up spending $4 to $5 and maybe $6 to ship it, and then you're getting like what, $2 $3. Let me ask you this. So my threshold is that, because do I really only want to make $1, which I don't mind, like I said, if the sell-through rate's quick on eBay, if I'm paying a quarter, but do I want to spend that extra time on eBay? If it's a scannable item and all I gotta do, and while I bought it, like as I'm buying it, I'll be like, here's your quarter. And as I walk to the car, if I can't draft it, don't even bother, because that's wasting my time. I don't mind doing something while I'm doing, but I don't want to sit at home and have 100 items that are like under a threshold of $10 or less. Books are sometimes the worst like that, and you're only getting like dollars on the thing because I spent over 2 or 3 hours listing this crap,
Mhm.
and then I made what, $30? No, my time is worth more than that. So
Yeah.
you got to calculate. Your threshold is also the concept of what money are you getting out of your time put into it. So if I can list 5 items in an hour that are $20 or more, that's $100. You know,
Mhm.
an hour. That's okay. You know, what is your time ratio? So you always want to keep those little things constantly in your head, and just basically until it's ingrained where you go, nah. I've walked away from stuff where like, do I even have the space for it? Now, once I get this place clean, like you start piling shit that's like little nickel and dimes. So I'm looking for quarters and I'm looking for dollar bills, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? $100
Yeah.
item. So
Yeah, you know, it's I think whenever I go sourcing, I look at an item and I think to myself, you know, the lowest amount of profit I'm gonna make on it is about $20. I'll pick it up. Anything less than that, like, oh yeah, I can post it and make $5.
well, but
You know,
look
I
at
don't
the
have a lot of room.
look at the sell-through rate. Like if the sell-through rate's fast and it's like you're selling like one a week, then just go ahead and get it. Because one a week is that you can sit on it for a week. You don't want to sit on it for a year.
No.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's a big ass item like those lockers, you know.
Yeah. Which I mean, those lockers were never meant to be resold. You know, I thought they were a cool item to have. And then
Don't ever use that excuse. No, that's not a good excuse. I'm gonna debate on you. I'm not saying you're wrong, but to say it's never meant to be sold, dude, I sold the weirdest shit, you know.
No, yeah. But the idea of taking these in whenever they were given to me,
yeah,
it was never, yeah, it was I didn't acquire them to sell. You know, I just acquired, this is before I started reselling. So I acquired them because I thought they were cool. I could store stuff in them. And then now that I'm reselling, I have no more space.
Well, that's part of it too, because once you start, okay, the concept of overhead, it's so serious for resellers. If we don't have the space to put it, and your overhead is like taken up, you can't buy much more because you don't have a place to put it, or if you do, you better have. That's why I say sell-through rates are important.
Yeah.
You know how much overhead, which I don't mind certain things. Like if it doesn't, that's why I love ephemera, for example. Ephemera doesn't take up a lot. You can get a banker's box and keep $2,000, $5,000 worth of ephemera in a box.
Yeah.
Because you know it's worth money, and you can sit on it, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. You know. Now, if you start getting boxes and boxes and stuff, you better watch out. But I cherry pick. You know.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm saying, don't be a snob about it. I'm not saying you, Simon. I'm saying anybody that's a reseller. I'm just saying, you know, you can't overly, you know, underestimate certain things. Man, I'm getting rid of some good stuff. Oh, is that Sister Wendy? Dude, I took a bunch of books off my shelf just so you can't see it, but like right there, there's this shelf here, and I'll pick up the camera in a little bit, but there was nothing but books that I don't ever read anymore. And I put my tape dispensers, I put my scale, things that I need, you know, for the business. Yeah. Anybody writing any grants? If anybody needs a book on grants, let me know. Writing about art. I hate to let this stuff go, but I'm gonna have to let it go.
I gotta find a spot for this. This is another. Let me show you real quick.
I hope you're doing well, Dana. Hey, Trish, hi. I jump on and Louis starts freaking ephemera. That's funny. See, all I got to do is say that. Watch this. And then Nana Tink Treasure, her little fairy comes up. And it's like, that's so funny. Hey, how you doing, Trish? Good to see you. Everybody, I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. I've been meaning to do this for a while. I hate to get rid of these books. These are, anybody like a Leonardo da Vinci? I got like 2 or 3 books on Leonardo da Vinci. I'm getting rid of all my art books. Sad to say. I don't know if I'm going to donate these yet or I need to find an art school or something around here. Wow. God, I haven't read this since college. This one is on the power of aesthetics. Ethics and aesthetics. I used to be big into philosophy, but this was one of the best ones. Have you heard of this? It's called Power Knowledge by Michel Foucault. Michel Foucault, he's a philosopher, and I took this class, and my teacher was like, "Why do you want this? Like, you're the only one that's not a philosophy major." And I'm like, and I said, "Well, I'll be honest. Part of it is I'm getting a credit for this." She's like, "But this is a hard class. I'm not going to be easy on you." And I'm like, "I don't care. Give me a chance." She's like, "Well, you can sit in it for the first 3 weeks, but after that, we may have to kick you out." I said, "What do you mean?" She's like, "It's already filled up." And I said, "I'll stay here. I'll take the chance for somebody to get out of this class." And she's like, "If you're that determined and you're willing, you may waste 3 weeks." I said, "That's okay. I already bought the book." And she's like, "You can stay." People started dropping off the first week. The second week, people changed. They didn't like it. They couldn't keep up. There was a slackers. The third week, people weren't showing up because she kicks them out. She can do that as the first 2-3 weeks, she kicks them out. She said there was one spot and she gave it to me.
Nice.
So I sat through that, and I got a B plus, and she wouldn't give me an A. I was so pissed off, but I got like a B plus in that class. And the number one quote is, and this goes for all resellers. Michel Foucault said, "He who has the knowledge, they who have that knowledge has a power, but those who have that power are the real ones that have the knowledge." So for us as resellers, it's all about learning, knowing, growing. Always remember you have something new to learn. But it's also like an aesthetic of like knowing about politics, aesthetics, laws of nature, things like that. Just always continuously learn. Yay! I got that cleared off. Okay, this is for Simon. I got to put a little note on it.
So check this out right here. This right here, I need to do a local.
Is that dude? Is that a veggie blender? Like you put all the veggies in the top?
No, this is a
what is it?
A Margaritaville margarita machine.
Could you put veggies in it, or is it strictly like ice cracker and stuff like that?
It's to make frozen margaritas.
Ice. Are you gonna keep it or get rid of it?
I do like margaritas, but now
here's the thing:
house,
if you're a real good guy like that, loves margarita, you don't need that. All you need is a blender. That's all you need.
Yeah. No, I mean, but this thing, I don't know if you've ever had margaritas out of this.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, in New York, there was this lady up on the Upper East Side. We used to go to parties, and she had one, but she'd hire a bartender to do it all night. And people like drinking. Going crazy.
Yeah, I mean, these things, I think they're worth like $250 brand new. I paid
$200 out the door, man. $200. Grab it. Go.
I paid $50 for it on a Facebook Marketplace pickup.
I think you did good, man. You're good on that stuff.
Yeah.
I may be moving to Houston in the next year or two. I don't know yet.
Let me know whenever that happens, so I can move away.
I'm gonna move into your neighborhood, and I'm gonna pick all your good stuff.
It's okay. I'll even show you where the good stuff's at, man. I don't hog no honey holes.
I've been spying. I be spying. I got a pair of shit. Yeah, this is good. I needed to do this morning. You just even like you said, having somebody I got these pair of shoes, and I've had them for a while. I tried them on, but then I think I put them in the back closet or something. But the back, they started doing this. At least they're not doing it from here.
Yeah.
But from here, they're starting to separate. So I got some shoe glue. I'm gonna put some of that. What do you call this stuff? The shoe glue stuff.
Yeah.
That should hold it down. But I love these because I like the colors of them. They're like nice. They're old man, but like, you know what? They're still good sneakers and stuff. They're good for running. Like
we used to, whenever I was younger, we used to use shoe glue whenever we had like our subwoofer, stereo systems in our cars. And
you used to use it for that?
Yeah, well, we'd have these old school JL audios, just vintage stuff that was handed down to us from our who I'm shaking?
No, the speakers made everything loop.
Yeah. So because they were so old.
I'm following you, bro. I'm following you.
So and then it separate because of the it just so we just put some shoe glue on there and let it sit for a day, and I mean those things work
and
it would keep 10, 12 years.
Vibration when you got your woofers, dude. I know. I mean, girl, we used to go cruising with those woofers and pop the trunk open and get the girls coming in the car. We're like, hey.
Pop the trunk, banging that screw, like they say here in Houston.
Play that music.
But
What we
no,
got here?
I need to get rid of this, man. I have no room for it.
What is it? Dude,
Margarita
I'm
machine.
telling you, quick
Look how
100.
big
You know
this
what?
thing is.
Put $199.75 on Facebook Marketplace and sell it out the door. And then if somebody gives you 175, take it. 150, whatever. Get rid of it.
Yeah,
Get rid of it, bro.
If we had a bigger house and I could put this appliance up in my kitchen or my garage, I would.
Learn to live in a small house and be happy. Yeah, you'll be fine.
No, but I don't own this house. I'm not happy until I own my own house.
You and me both, bro.
Ugh. I have no spot for this. I really don't. Like, I have nowhere to put this damn margarita
I
machine.
was gonna show this, but I can't show this. I found some art. I showed it. I'll send you a picture. Remind me. But it's
Okay.
Unless I cover it, I have to cover the bad part. But I found some Chicano art, dude.
Okay.
It is beautiful. Like, it's one of a kind. It's like sweet. These are like, this guy must have been a tattoo artist. I had to hide that part. But
That's that looks like some prison art, man.
dude, it's awesome. It's beautiful. It's Chicano, And
Yeah.
it's so, look at that drawing there. Yeah, that's definitely like kind of like a prison up thing. But it's all a drawing. It's all ink. It's like, or no, excuse me, it's pencil. Like, it's I hope I didn't show that one. There's some there's some stuff. But who is this? Everybody said Jesus, right?
That's Kurt Cobain.
Thank you, dude. I got both of these for $5. Dude,
Wow.
artwork. This is, talk about ephemera. Nana, Trish is in the house, and this is Kurt Cobain. Look at it. And that's not a bad for a pencil drawing. And there's a lot of Nirvana fans. That's not bad for a pencil drawing. Look at the hair on that.
That's nice.
Yeah, got a little part and stuff. So I figured, dude, I'm an artist at heart. Like, I got a master's in art. So when I saw that, I was like, what are you asking for the? I'm real calm and what do you want? I'll give you $1. No, I'm not going to give it to you for $1. And I'm like, okay, because the Chicano art was the most. I think it was the most. There was one other that she asked for like $5 or $10 or something. And I'm like, well, you got 5 on that one. I said, would you throw in the Kurt Cobain? Yeah, that's fine. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
I was like,
I have a couple of those, but they were sent to me from, friends that I have on the inside.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, but yeah, I don't.
The
think I've ever
reminder:
had
don't get caught up. Don't be getting caught up in that stuff.
Oh no, definitely.
I'm just
not,
giving you shit. I'm just giving you crap, bro.
Then I got to put this up somewhere. I picked this up from Black Friday deals.
Is it what is it? A sign?
Yeah, it's just a Bud Light sign.
Cool. Those are always worth it because collectors and collectibles, and especially if you find like a bunch of, oops, I'm dropping stuff here. If you find stuff that's like, I'm sorry here, trying to find a place to put my art so it doesn't get messed up. Is if you find a bunch of like Bud Light stuff, I just sold a lot of like certain items like Japanimation stuff. It was cards, a book, and a stuffed plush. It was like Totoro, that Japanimation stuff.
Yeah.
And I just sold it, and I had it online for like $20 plus shipping. Somebody came in, I was like, here's Christmas, $14.99. And they were like, boom, grabbed it, stole it today. All right, got rid of a bag of books.
Hold on, give me a sec. I'll be right back. Gotta go get some thumbtacks to put this on.
Yeah. Do your thing. Picasso. Book on Picasso. Anybody need a debt-free book? I'm getting rid of this. I just got to get rid of these books. I'll give them to Salvation Army. I listed that. I keep listing things, then I'll leave it laying around. Listed that. More envelopes. I hope everybody's doing okay today. What's going on in the chat? Talk to me. Let me say hi. Russell. Oh, it's resale. I thought it was Russell was in the house. Oh. All right. Is everybody doing their thing? Keep your aims. How close are you to your aims? Somebody was supposed to be doing some stuff. It was due by 6. Who was that earlier today we were talking to? Was that Aaron? Yeah, a couple others. You guys getting closer to your goal? Nana, if you're there, Trish, when I started this, we got to give me your aim for Sunday and you give me your goal for the week. If you want to do it like that, what are you going to do and how are you going to obtain it? Let's do this. Maintain our focus and elevate. Man cave sign. Yeah, exactly. Debt is anything be free. Oh gosh, let's not go there. All right, here's my breakfast. Cliff Bar. Crunchy peanut butter, Cliff Bar. You want some? Here you go. It'll be funny. One day we'll have like transporter stuff in.
Yeah, put this up right over here.
Swamp Picker. Anybody know Nitpick Thrift? She sent me this. She's on YouTube. She's really cool. Led Zeppelin. Little piece of ephemera. You got to hang that up. All right. Maximize space today.
Yeah, I got all these other. I got the Wilson, the Winston. Clock
That's
right
nice.
there. I got old school license plate.
Question: do you have it listed?
No, these are mine.
So, have you ever thought about putting it up? And what would be your sell price? If somebody came in your garage and said, "Simon, I'll give you $200 for that," would you give me $200 for that?
Nope.
Bro, I'll give you $500 right now. I need it from. I need it. Now he looked at it. He looked at it.
No,
1K,
yeah.
bro. The guy comes out. I mean, he goes like this. 1,000.
No.
You know what? Like on the market, it's probably worth $200 or $300.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've looked up prices, but the certain things, yeah, they have a value, but would I sell them? No.
What I would do, I would take that $1,000, go back online and buy me one for $200 or $300, and I made $700. That's what I'm trying to get you to think about. Think about it. Like I would go, give me a minute, get on my phone. Oh, there's one. Okay, give me the 1,000 right now, and then you push buy, and you made $700.
That's the thing, though. It's not about the money,
It is.
If I sell that clock right there, and I go buy 6 or 7 more, it's not the same to me because it's not that clock.
Well, in a way, it could be better. It's a $700 cousin of it.
Nah.
I'm like Sanford and Son. Let's flip it.
Yeah.
That's flipping on flipping. I'm just asking you.
Yeah, that came from my girlfriend's grandparents' grocery store that they used to own.
Different. That's different.
Yeah, and kind of like with my motorcycle too. You can see
you got a right spinner, right? What is that?
Trying to focus here. Oh,
that
Yamaha Honda.
Oh, little Honda. That's a nice old one.
Nothing crazy.
What year is that, bro?
That's a 73.
I was gonna say just by this. I was gonna, you can't assume by the seat because sometimes people take old seats. But yeah. I was gonna say it was either late 70s or 80s, but that's 73 is awesome, dude. How long you had that?
I've had that for 2 years.
Beautiful. That's nice. That's a nice little one. Do you ever used to ride it to work? You ever ride it at the post office?
No, I haven't got it legal yet.
Oh, okay.
I just got it running this year. It hadn't ran for 30 years.
Did you do the work on it?
Yeah.
You good at it, huh? For real?
Yeah. I mean, I've worked on cars my whole life, so this is the first motorcycle I ever worked on. But if you know the basics of how a combustion engine works, what it needs, you can basically fix it. If it takes gas, you can basically fix it.
Yeah.
All it needs is spark, air, and fuel and compression. So if
I think I made a mistake. I should have bought all these. They were 49 cents each, I think, at the thrift shop, but they're like, I don't know if there's 1 or 2 in it. There may be 2 inside of these, so all I got to do is sell them 1 each. I need to open. Yeah, it looks like there's 2, but anyway, it's either a wristband or headband. Yeah, but K-Swiss sells good, and I looked them up. They didn't have yellow, but I bought me about maybe 4 or 6 of these to sell as multiples. But yeah, that's good. Yeah, like if you just know the basics, and even then, dude, we got YouTube.
Yeah. Oh yeah, YouTube helped me a lot. You know.
Well, I mean, it's not that you know, but like when you don't have a buddy to call up right away, or just I can figure this, and it feels good to figure it out yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's good, man. That's a lot of work, though.
Yeah, a lot of work and a lot of money, you know, to buy parts that you need. Like I had to buy tires, I had to buy new brakes, I had to buy.
Yeah, but you're those are things you can't ever get away with. Now the thing is, you're smart, so like you can hope to find a good deal, like a little less or sale on just basics like tires and belts or whatever. But like the old used parts that you may need to replace eventually or something, or you want to update it, you know, you just wait until you find a good deal and smack on it, you know.
Yeah, like for these, obviously, you know, they don't make no more parts for them, OEM. So a couple parts
now that you got it running,
new old stock, you know.
Yeah, but it's out there, bro. There's guys like us, like they go, I don't know, what is this? Oh, listed on there, you know, 73 Honda, you know, and you're like, mine. All you got to do is set those parameters on eBay. When it comes up, you like, boom. That's awesome. Sorry about the noise.
If anybody's in Houston wants to pick up this margarita machine for for $150, I'll sell it to you.
Wow. You guys heard it here. He'll even ship it, but you gotta pay shipping.
Yeah, shipping will be about $30-$40.
Oh my gosh, I got so much stuff to do.
I need to put this somewhere, man.
Oh, let me you got an empty closet space? You can put it somewhere in the bottom of the closet underneath the clothes? No.
Dude, like I said, we've outgrown this house in the past 2 years. Well, we have no more space. We're buying a house next year. But
dude, oh, you're doing it next week.
No, next year. So
I thought they said next week.
Yeah, no, around like February, March, we're gonna go in and apply for the loan and see what we can get and buy a house.
This last year was the best year to buy it because of the COVID stuff, you know. But
yeah, but now, I didn't have a job, so I couldn't get a loan.
You'll be fine. You'll get it, bro.
Yeah.
And when you do, you ain't paying rent. You're paying your house, you know.
Yeah.
At least you'll still have your job, and you can do this part time. You'll make ends meet.
Yeah. Making money is I'm not, you know, that we're not worried about that over here.
Yeah, you got the hustle.
Yeah.
It says aspartame in it. I don't want no aspartame.
Oh man. Oh hey Dante, what's going on?
Dante. Everybody, P2P, give him a shout out. And y'all, if you don't know him, subscribe to him. Like everybody, hook up to each other. Pass on your links. Dante, we welcome, man. We're in here, and anybody who came in, welcome. We're just doing a little listing right now and loafing, and also reorganizing more. I would say you and I are doing more reorganizing, right?
Yeah.
But that's part of the listing. You can't list if you don't keep yourself clean and organized. So this is all part of it. Organizing, and I forgot what I made a quick what do you call it, thumbnail today?
Yeah.
Keep finding the cool book.
This is my biggest dilemma right now. I'll be right back. I'm gonna find a spot for this.
Dude, just get a high shelf and take something off the high shelf, bro. Get it out of the way. I need another bag to put all my Christmas presents and stuff.
I just set it on the floor somewhere. Somewhere out of the way, obviously.
I was gonna say you stack something on top of it.
It's sitting next to a dually wheel hub for a 1973 Chevy Silverado.
You're a trip. Dude. You're a trip. Dude, you'd be bugging out over there. All right. Let me put this a little bit on the side. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see me turning this over here. Oh! I haven't moved this desk in I don't know how long. There it is. It's one of those fold types.
Everybody watching, don't forget to hit that like button too. You know, get some likes on this live.
Thank you, Simon.
Or thumbs down. It doesn't matter for the algorithm.
I don't give a shit. Oops. Is it really? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I've heard, that it doesn't matter.
No, it's actually all good. Let me give a refresh on this. I got to see that. I love it. I love it when there's a thumbs down. I don't see dude, there ain't no thumbs down.
No, I'm saying you can give it a thumbs down. Either or.
Oh,
it doesn't matter.
I thought you said there was one. I was like, for real? I don't see no thumbs down. We got good folks.
Where's my Roku remote? I'm about to give you a thumbs
down. I had 18 or more people in here, and I got 14 likes. That's pretty nice of folks. Yeah. People are generous.
That's a good ratio.
Yeah, I was gonna say the percentile is pretty decent. Yeah, I'm appreciative of everybody. You know. So I don't go a lot anymore, Simon, but I'll poke my head in real quick to the what I'm trying to tell you is Goodwill bins, you know, the outlet center. And I'll go in there, dude, and I sift through, and the stuff I like is different from what other people like. But dude, brand new books like this, and my daughter just went out and spent like $13 on a brand new book like this. All it is this. Blank pages with lines, you know. I'm like, dude, and like I paid 20 cents for this. You know what I mean? That's one of her. That's gonna be a Christmas present for her. And a cheap dad. She's probably watching this right now because she gets notifications. And then this is like pretty cool. She likes stuff like this, tiny things to write about. And inside of it, when you open it, it's got like little questions and you answer them. But you know, brand new, people throwing out good stuff. And I found books and I've flipped them for 100, 150. People don't know their books, let me tell you.
I actually just got a return for a law book that I sold.
What? Make sure they don't. Hey, do me a favor, seriously. On the education books, sometimes guys will do this. They'll end up with an arbitrary like a black market one, which means it's fake. They'll send that back and they'll take the stickers off and pretend like they're, you know, and they'll put it back and they'll send you the counterfeit. Because you can't sell that legally on eBay.
Yeah. And
I've even, you know, and I take good pictures. Like I said, this is not, because eBay can throw you off for selling, especially Amazon will throw you off for selling. And I remember a couple guys at the bins were like the Amazon guys, they're like, come here. I'm like, what? He said, look at this book, and they scan it. So I scan it. I'm like, damn, you don't want this? He's like, I'm not taking it. And he gets it and he rips it in half. And I was like, why'd you do that, man? That's like worth, you know, $75. And he's like, look, and he shows me inside, and you could see where the margin is off on the printing and stuff. Somebody faked that book really good, dude. Like, and if Amazon ever catches you on that, you lose your account for life.
Wow. Yeah, no, my book was legit. The only problem is that whenever I started doing the listing, I copied someone else's listing, and the ISBN number was off. Mind you, it was probably the same book. The guy probably used it and he's done with it, and he's a lawyer, so he found a loophole. He's like, hey, these ISBN numbers don't match. I can get my money back and, you know, send the book back. So, you know, my fault.
Yeah. Oh, now I got a thumbs down. Thank you, guys. That's funny. Let me give myself. I haven't given anything. I'm gonna give 2 thumbs. Now I got 2 thumbs down. Look. Love the bins. Resell Hobo says, I love the bins. And what else did they say? And then they said, I always look for Bibles, as they said. Yeah, you know what? I was like, but it was in a set, and I should have left it in the box. I may have left it in the box, and I think I counted it as 1. Sometimes they'll sell a box set as like 1, and that's 20 cents. But if sometimes you'll get a lady goes, no, it's each one of those books. And I'm like, I don't care. So long story short, for weight, I figured it doesn't matter. I'm only paying 20 cents, and I don't have that many books. It was a set of 4 different types of Bibles, I guess, or whatever it is, thesaurus and stuff. And I ended up selling those. Somebody like in Texas bought them and like was thanking me, and I'm like, you know, you buy a set like that, it's like you pay, even if you paid $1 for all of them.
Yeah.
You know, I sold it for like $20. Big deal. Oh, here's my problem. Here's my old photograph center. You can see the blue tape. This is my, I had it on that little cheapy fold-out table, but I'm going to go in the back room today. My goal today is to take all the boxes that I have on. Did I tell you I have a flat file? You know what a flat file is, right? So it,
Like
it holds
for
papers.
metal?
It's a flat file, like where you pull up the drawers, and you could put sheets of paper this big in it, flat. Like you put it in the flat file, and then you shut the flat file, and you like shut it. And you could hold like stacks and stacks of like posters, prints, paper. Architects use it, but artists use it. But I use it to store all my like eBay stuff.
Yeah.
And
You know what
I have a. Go ahead.
Oh, you know what I just found when I was cleaning yesterday?
What's that?
This roll of this white paper.
So you get a piece of wood in it, and then you drill little eye hooks on the end, and put strings on it, and then or whatever, and put it from the wall, the hook. And what you do is you pull it down as you're like taking photographs. And when it gets dirty, you pull it out, rip that part off, and you just you can use. I mean or just use it for boxing. Is it just boxing paper?
Yeah, this came on an easel, like a little kid's easel.
Yeah. That's like their like little art paper stuff. Yeah.
So,
but you know what? That stuff, if you get it free at whenever you go to garage sales, dude, grab it because it makes good boxing paper.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're good. Let me see what the chats. Invite to what? Hello. Happy Sunday. 3 people.
I appreciate you being here, man. This motivates me.
Yeah, no problem.
We're the cleanup bros.
Gets lonely in this garage sometimes, so.
Yeah, it gets a little kind of boring, and you're kind of by yourself. Like you said, it does get a little lonely,
Yeah.
But also just us bantering back and forth. For me, it's like that obligatory, like, not to be rude, but like, okay, well, I'm talking to you. I'm like, I gotta do something because I'm wasting my time. It's not you're wasting your time. It's you're being efficient and you're being more effective with that time. That to me is about maintaining focus and elevating. It's like
So this is what I've done so far. I don't know if the people that were here at the beginning saw how much mess was on my shipping station. So this is I finally got it cleared off. So.
Woo! Okay, this is where I'm at.
Houston Reseller.
Down on the floor. I got to get all this stuff up, and I got to put a shelf. So you got it clear, bro. Is that the floor you had?
No, this is my shipping table.
Oh yeah, you need to clean that crap off a long time ago, bro.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that's where you get a clean wipe and clean it down, and you're good.
No, it's
yeah,
clean.
you're like me. Look at this. Can you see it down there? See all those wires over here?
Yeah.
I think every reseller, we got that that power strip of whatever, because if you put it on the floor, I don't know why they make those wires, the plug-in part like so short. It's like stinks. We too cheap to go buy an expensive one.
If you guys can see right here, this is my buddy's channel, Garage Built. If you're into cars or anything like that, he does some cool stuff. Obviously, I have Hollywood Reseller right here. He sent me I won a little contest on his Instagram.
Oh, Hollywood
sent me a sticker and a t-shirt.
He was on Luis's the other night. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's real cool. But now
I'm picking up, I'm cleaning up a little bit. I'm trying to clear this little space right here. I'm gonna put up this. I don't know. You can't see it. It's underneath this Beyonce and Jay-Z shirt I got. I got this like shelf I'm gonna put right here. So once I do that, then I can get the stuff off my death pile floor. All right, it's clean up, folks. It's clean up. Get your brooms. Let's sweep this place clean. Whoop whoop whoop.
Pre-spring cleaning.
Anybody? First one in the chat that wants to do it for $25. It's probably worth more, but $25. Let me see it. Size. This is an original one. $25. Check that out.
Are we turning this into an auction now?
Hey, if I can sell one thing, that'll make me feel good. $25. Look at this. Look at the back of that. Got the whole lineup. OTR2 2018 tour. You got a little Jay-Z there. Look at that, Simon.
Oh yeah. That's
2018
cool.
tour, bro. Isn't that sweet? Look at that. You got Queen Bee on there. Anybody size medium, let me know. Hit me up. IG me. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right. I'm right here. I'm just gonna do these little things here. Did I list these? I think I listed those already. All this stuff is listed. I gotta bring this stuff in the back. I got
What time is it now?
What's that?
No, I was looking at what time it was. 12:06.
I'll be right back. I got to run some stuff in the back room. This book, I don't know why I picked it up. Probably because I got it for 20 cents. But this thing is like freaking. I mean, it's dude. It's probably about like 10, 12 pounds. I can't even barely hold it.
We just had that talk, didn't we? About
20 cents, bro.
sell-through
But
rate, 20
the
cents.
sell-through rate's good, but it's probably about one a month. And I'm like, okay, I'll roll it.
Is it already listed?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I already listed. This is all my. That's my list pile. That's why I said I'll be right back. I got to go bring this in the back.
All right.
You got to give me a little credit, bro.
And I know this is a little family friendly, but it's 12 o'clock already, so.
Uh-oh. Are we cussing?
No.
Did I cuss?
No, I just cracked open a beer.
Oh, okay. Just keep it on the DL. Man, I don't know if I can pick this up. Need these coffee mugs. Oh, I'll be back. I'm going backwards.
You're making more mess?
Look, I'm trying to get out of here.
So what I'm doing right now, since Louis is gone, I'm going to be putting up this white paper that I just pulled out of my pile. Be hanging it up over here somewhere.
Here's my security. All right, I got to sweep it here now.
Oh, that's not going to fit. Yeah, I tried to put this roll of paper up with the bungee cord and
another bungee cord. No, get a smaller piece of string of rope. Hear me, dude, it's this easy. Look, you got any good white rope? You know that thick rope? Put it through, tie a what do you call it? A ship knot on the end, and then you use your spongy cord to go through the loop of the knot, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta find some string.
Ugh.
All right, let me take a look at the chat here.
All right. Now I'm ready to rock and roll. Once I get this shelf up, all these like little small things like books and media, I'm put them up here. Check this out.
Hold on.
This?
Give me a second.
Yeah. Show this to the group here. Yeah, those boxes right there. All those DVDs. All of those are DVDs. Crazy, crazy. Hey, everybody who came in saying hey. Old School Flips, what's up, Chris?
Hey, I'm gonna have to head out here for a minute.
Okay.
I gotta text the lady about these lockers. So
All right. Do your thing, man, and come back if you want. Let me know.
yeah, I'll still have it pulled up on the TV here in the garage. So I'll be
Okay.
watching. Somebody else
Okay.
jump on.
Catch you later.
I'll tag y'all in.
Yeah, if you want to come back, that's fine. I'll catch you later. Peace. All right. Simon's out. Who's here? Old school. Hey, we got the old school flips in the house. I'm sorry, I was getting you mixed up with what's his name? It's Jimmy. Susan Petrell. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you guys. You guys can jump on. If you need a link, let me find the link here. Let me see if I can go back and find it. I'm going back to find the link, and I'll put it in there if anybody wants to jump on. Let's see. Enter the broadcast. Found the link. Copy, paste. All right. If anybody's in here, just behave. No cussing. No smoking cigarettes like Simon. Gravity Goods, thank you for being here. Susan, thank you for being here. Jimmy, what up? Come on, man. Jump on if you want for a couple minutes. You don't have to stay long. And if you're busy, if you're probably out, knowing you're outsourcing, getting the good deals. Swamp Picker, I didn't give you a, I'm going to give you a, and Jimmy, I'm going to give you guys a blue wrench. Jimmy especially, he's my bro that I love to give him the hardest time I can ever give him a hard time. Swamp Picker, you now have a blue wrench. Iris, I didn't say hi to you, I don't think. Hey. Is Dante still in here? What's up, man? He's still looking for $1, he said. That's so funny. I'm not doing a good job. There's the link if anybody want to jump on. Dana, you can come on. You can hide if you want to hide. You can show your face if you want to show your face. You can come on and sing. I wouldn't care because I love it. Jump on. Oh, yeah, whatever. Looking for a house. I hope it's a house with more space. A house to go buy stuff from or a house to buy? That's the question. All right. If you guys, somebody pops in, I should hear it. Gravity Good. 30 beers? No, I meant, I'm like, insists. It's beer 30. Not drinking early. I don't, yeah. Simon's like, I'm still here, puff. You guys are tripping me out. No singing? What do you mean no singing? If you guys don't know Jimmy, go over there, subscribe to him. Even though he's being mean and won't come on, I understand. I forgive him. All right. I think I listed this. Richardson. Put that there. Dang, I got some good stuff here. Cards, business cards. Got a lot of ephemera. I don't know if you guys are like me, but when you meet people, you get all these business cards. I got tons and tons of business cards. I keep them. I got to get a book. They have like a book holder. But these are people you make contacts and connections with, or just information that may help your business. Even, I mean, down to like a librarian. You can call them and ask them information to find out. Sometimes I've done that. I've wanted to know about a piece of information, gave the information, emailed it to a librarian. She wrote me back within a day and found out stuff to sell. There's my tip for the day. All right, y'all. Let's see here. Did I sell this? Well, I need to add this. That's a good thing I found this. What is everybody doing today? So those who came in, I'm here to help us maintain our focus and elevate. Give a little inspiration. Give me your aim and goal for the day. Give me your aim for the day and your goal for the week. How about that? This is Foley's, and that's part 2. Part 1, part 2. 1 and part 2. Add a listing. That's funny. I'm selling some Richard Simmons junk VHSs, and I only had oldies number 2 and Groovin' House, and then I found number 1. Decided to put it on as a lot, and now I just got to add it and update it. Time to sweep. Let me find the broom. There's the broom. Be right back. I gotta vacuum this place. Death pile! What is going on, everybody? What is going on? Sweep time. Keep this place clean. I like a clean place. I don't know about y'all. I gotta get the vacuum on this rug. Get some music in here. What are they gonna do? Not monetize me? I'm not monetized. It'll probably be like a year or two before I get monetized. More stuff to list. More books. This place is dusty. Man, oh, I hear somebody. I'm coming. Somebody in the background. Give me 1 minute. Finish this little sweet pile. Might be Simon. Let's see who's here. We got a guest. All right, show me your face. Who's Cameron? I don't know this person. Hey, dude, how you doing, man? Let me put you on. Cameron. I'm like, who is this? I'm like, I don't want no freaky trolls coming jumping on here real quick.
Nah, and I'm not smoking or drinking this early in the day. Actually, I don't smoke, but.
Was that you who said it earlier? Somebody said that in the chat.
Oh, I was joking around. I said it's beer 30. Which confused,
you. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Confused Chris. She thought I had drank 30 beers already.
Yeah, I heard you live the other day. I really appreciated you, bro.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah. I'm here packing up orders because
good.
Thankfully I had a good day of sales yesterday, and I was thinking, you know what, if I wait till the end of the day tonight, I might have like a pile bigger than I want to deal with.
Well, and that's a great thought to have. I like talking about this stuff. And by the way, feel free, just you don't have to look up or nothing. Just keep working at it, bro. That's what this is all about. I like to do these lives, like whether you're listing or maximizing your space or part of packaging, even cleaning is to me is part of listing, because if you don't get your place organized and clean and do these things, you can't. That's nice. Is that a brand new place?
No, it's not new, but it's in very good condition. My wife and I found this at the Goodwill bins at the outlet, and it's a Coach bag. And it was one of those like where you wait because you see.
Did you authenticate it? Because I did find good stuff, but once in a while, Coach is one of the biggest ones they'd like to. Just because the only reason I'm saying this to you, and I'm not trying to pop your bubble, but like it takes one time on any platform they can get you for what do you call it? Counterfeit stuff, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I had my wife look at it, and she was like, "It looks just like the one I had." Doesn't mean that means it's authenticated. I guess I'm just going off of the hope that.
Go for it, and if they say anything, give them their money back fast, and then just
it wasn't a super high dollar amount sale. I think it was like $30.
And look at it this way, like you said, you found it at the bins, right?
Yeah,
so
it cost me like $1.
Remind me again, bro. Is Cameron? Where are you in? Are you in the Carolinas?
No, I'm in Oregon over here on the West Coast.
Oh, you were where all the bad fires were, bro. Oh,
yeah, we were right on the brink of like potentially having to evacuate because they were just like 10 miles east of us.
Yeah, I got a lot of friends up there. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of freaky, but we fortunately didn't lose anything. We know people who did, but we were okay. Yeah, it was a wild. It's 2020. It's been a S show.
Yeah, it's been we'll say a silly show. Hey, real quick, you guys. Oh, that's not the one. Let me go back up. Luis, put your link. Let me go find it.
I got Adidas there too, Luis. Here, I'll just. Oh boy, this is gonna be.
Oh, do you have Adidas? I have my Adidas there too.
Sorry, I got to put my hat back on, even though it's Adidas.
That's funny. Hell, I just saw Luis put your link up. Let me go back and find it. I don't see where it went, but
I think.
You know what it is? I got to push new comments. That's what it was.
Yeah, Jennifer.
But long story short, you guys, if you don't know Cameron, go on his channel. Give him a like and subscribe. He really has awesome content. And wait a minute, let me think. You're the one that's putting up a new shack, right? Or you just got one?
Yeah. No,
congratulations. Yeah,
it's a work in progress. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Hopefully
into it. In 2 years, you're gonna see it like change, probably. Like, just even like your thought process of how you organize, and you may even change it a couple times, maybe not. Hopefully you won't have to, but just the idea of having that space and dedicate it, write it off. I think I told you this on the live. I was like, write it off on taxes.
Oh, I will for sure. I'm saving receipts like a madman. All of
but here's the more important thing: find the app to put all your receipts in. Find that app and categorize so that when you give it to your bookkeeper accountant, it's all there.
This old school method is not up to par for you, Louis.
No, but that's good. No, that's the first part. But like, then categorize all the, like you said, but like get it onto some format like Excel. If you're good at Excel, you know what I mean. I'm preaching the choir. I know you know.
Yeah, I actually know you're not preaching to the choir because you're preaching to somebody who has only been doing this for 6 months, and I know that I need to save receipts, so I'm doing it. But in terms of like,
there are guys that have been doing it like less than I have, and you'll laugh if I told you I don't want to date myself, but like I learn all the time. I'm always talking about like learn, and then the newer guys sometimes they're wiser, like in terms of like financial aspects or whatever it is, or just strategies and stuff. It doesn't matter. We all have something to share and learn from them.
Yeah, for sure. I hate to
So
balk
what's going on with you?
to be loud and obnoxious if I run my tape gun. Why is it with tape guns? It's always so. Okay, anybody wearing headphones
stuff, and he kept muting himself, but like I don't care. You can leave it on. It doesn't bother me. I love the noise. It's like
maybe I should mute myself so that people don't have to hear that.
For 30 minutes, maybe mute, but then unmute yourself so I can hear you. Yeah. I don't care.
It's gonna be
if
too
you're
loud.
only doing it for like 5 or 10 seconds, just leave it on. I don't care.
Ugh, sorry.
I was doing that to Simon. Simon, I don't know if you saw when Simon was here, and he was talking to me, and I'm like, with the tape. Dude, do you know anything about these type? I already got 3. I've ordered one from Sal's Dispenser. This is just tapes. This one, I don't know how to. I guess I'm just gonna dick around with it. I think it is missing a screw, but like I can't get it to cut here. I think I can move that up, but something's wrong with it. Like I put a roll of tape on it, it's not working. But it's one of these good ones where like the handle's really structured and strong. I'll call my boy Sal. Sal Mercado? He makes these.
Oh, really? He's close to me. He's in Albany, Oregon, which is I think
that's him. Yeah, and he's such a guy. Like you want to meet him. You want to get to know. He's a good heart, man. Like he's not like a backstabber or nothing. You know what I mean? He's a good guy.
I think when the pandemic, let
things die down.
Yeah, I definitely want to connect with him. Maybe go picking with him one weekend or something. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, I was talking. Chris from Daily Refinement. You should at least be aware. So he was on our show with Kelly, Reseller, Luis, and I. The thing we do on Mondays, and he was talking about how imperative it is just to have. And it doesn't have to be live. It's nice if it's like in real life, but just have one other reseller and then build your circle and just get to connect with people,
Yeah, I've been trying to do that, just interacting with folks on YouTube and Instagram, and then I've like slowly become friends. I just say air quotes because I think that you could build good relationships and have friends over the internet, but my wife teases me a little bit and she's like, "You've never met them in real life." I'm like, "They can still be my friends."
Yeah, but tell her in a polite way, say, "Listen, I totally agree with you." That way you don't like disagree with her. You say, "I agree with you," but the whole point is, I understand relationships, but the thing is we live in a world where you remember Max Headroom? And if you don't, go look up on YouTube and remember Max. We are Max Headroom. We are in these boxes right now, blah, 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 blah. And dude, what else do we have? I can't go to Oregon, but I also relate to West Coast dudes because I grew up in Central Cali. So I would relate to you more than I would probably maybe, somebody from whatever, Idaho or something like that. But you know what I'm saying? So it's
You're in Austin, aren't you, Louis?
But I moved to Austin. Yeah, I lived in New York last, but yeah, I got out of New York fast as I could after 9/11. I was like, that's enough, Yeah.
My kid's in love. Our daughter's 17. She loves New York. I think it's just mostly all the movies. But we did travel there October of 2016, I think it was. And of course she still liked it after being there. But It's not mine.
It's a
I'm
great
cool if
place
I
for
never
their age range because they can learn to if they're savvy. Like they can't be too naive because people take advantage of you. I'm not saying New Yorkers. I'm just saying that's just natural. West Coast, East Coast, there's just evil people. But yeah, I have an 18-year-old too, and I tell her, I said, you got to be on your toes all the time. You know.
Yeah, but my wife and I have talked about if
I'm
we
listening to you,
move.
bro. I'm just gonna sweep real quick.
No, that's
Sorry, go
cool.
ahead.
If we move, and I'm multitasking, I'm trying to get this coach bag out. If we were to ever move, we were looking at Austin because according to a podcast I was listening to, I think it's Dak Shepard, the armchair expert. He was talking with like Matthew McConaughey, and he was saying like it's kind of a best of both worlds in terms of culture. And
Can I give you financially? It was probably the good time to get in. It was technically 20 years ago when the bubble was down, when our first bubble from the 90s broke, and then when I moved here in 2005, that was kind of the whole same spiel. But dude, cost of living is crazy right now. It's as bad as New York. Like it's hard to get a plate. Like you better pay up. That's all I gotta say. But it depends. You know, you may have a good financial situation, and if your credit's great and stuff, you can move here and make it happen. But you're gonna have to live on that metroplex of Austin because it's expensive.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's just talk. There's no real set ideas or plans, but
definitely visit it, bro. Let me know if you ever come.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, and if somebody else wants to hop in here, I don't want to take up too much of folks' time. I did want to plug, if I may.
I can have up to 3 or 4 people. You stick around, bro. Even if you just work, you don't have to say anything.
Do you mind if I tell folks about my raffle, Louis?
Please jump in. That's what it's all about.
Okay, cool. It's not as much self-promotion as I want to do this giveaway, and I'm going to do a drawing on December 15th. But to enter, I do ask folks, because I did pay for this. I bought on accident 2 GoPros. And so instead of just like sending one back or trying to resell it, I wanted to have folks pitch in for each $1 that they enter to win. Then they get their name in a hat. And I'm old school, so I'm literally going to be like printing out everyone's names, cutting them out, putting them in a hat, and like drawing. And I'm going to do it live so that everyone knows it's legit. Like if you paid $10, you'll see your name 10 times. But right now there's just over 100 entries. And it's a GoPro 9, Hero 9 with these accessories. I don't know how well folks can see that, but
bro,
it has
you got the latest one.
Yeah, man. And I've been using it in my last couple of videos, and I love the quality. I'm glad. Dude, the last one I had was like the Session, like 2 or something, and it was from like it's old, the square one. And the difference from that to this Hero 9 was like blew my mind. But yeah, for folks
I've been here and just to play the devil's advocate because I don't want to, I don't want to like hurt what you're doing because I think I've heard a lot of good things about it. But on the antithesis, I really don't want to say his name, but he put up a post on a story. It was Harry Tornado, totally condemned it. I don't know what his yeah, of all people, I was like, what? And he came off like he was just negative about it. Like he didn't have anything good to say, and he returned it or gave it away or something. Yeah, it was on. I don't know if you can look back at people's old stories, but if he kept it, it's there.
Yeah, I'm sure if he hasn't, he will soon make a video about it then, and I'll have to watch it. But I mean, I've already opened the package and used it a few times, and I'm sold on it. I follow Peter McKinnon on YouTube as a vlogger and camera and photography because I'm into it.
How do you spell it, bro?
He's not a reseller or anything, but he lives in Canada. His name's Peter McKinnon. I think it's McKinnon.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. No, I like non-resellers too. I want to look it up.
Yeah, he's just a phenomenal photographer and filmmaker. And he put out, when this first came out, the Hero 9, he put out a video, and he definitely thought it was. He didn't think that if you had the 8 that you necessarily needed to, buy the latest and greatest, but he thought it was a step up. It does this automatic adjustment with the horizon so that you don't have to tweak it in post when you're editing. Because if you're videoing and everything behind you is a little cockeyed, that is kind of a pain. If you're a person who like cares a lot about the aesthetic.
Okay.
Anyway, so not to nerd out
Did you
too much.
see what? By the way, hi, Jeremy's in the house. I just wanted to say hey real quick. Jeremy from What the Hell. So, and he says the stability on. I think he's talking about your camera is really good. He said. I heard that too. Yeah.
Almost to the point
he said,
where.
By the way, Cameron, he said the cost of living is better in Florida.
Sorry, I'm afraid of the gators, and I don't want to get rained on all the time. But
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Probably because they would pay him to sponsor. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure they paid him. Don't get me wrong, Trish. I'm sure Peter McKinnon has tons of sponsorships from various.
That's okay, places. but he'll give his honest opinion.
Oh yes, he does. Yeah. And he talked about the things that he thought weren't great about it, but yeah, I love it, and I wanted to give somebody the opportunity to pitch in $1 or $5 or $10, and everybody, has the same shot at me pulling their name.
Dude, if you're giving $1 per chance, you're gonna, and if you got a good, how many followers do you have on Instagram?
Oh, I only have I just started my Instagram a couple months ago. I think 800 maybe.
Oh, that's good. Dude, for 2 months. What do you mean only? Dude, that's a lot. It took me 7 months or something like that. Maybe 6.
You know what? Time is flying in the land of COVID. I think I started it when I started reselling, which I guess was more than 2 months. July, August, September, October, November, December, 5 months. But yeah, I'm trying to let folks on Instagram know about it, but also on YouTube. I made a couple videos and just want to remind folks that they can enter in. You know what? If I don't recoup the whole amount I paid for it, I don't care. I just want to be nice and, do a giveaway. And so for everyone who's in.
By the way, thank you for whoever gave me thumbs down, all 4 thumbs up. Hey, it's all activity. I appreciate you. I like you guys anyway. I wish you a wonderful weekend. And you guys, make sure, go to Cameron's channel over here and get in on that action. What's it say? Painters gonna paint and haters gonna hate.
Yeah.
No, that's really generous of you, dude. I mean, that's, it's not just a thoughtful thing, but it's a very mindful thing, because you don't know the potential. You may be helping a reseller that is really a good filmmaker and an editor, or is up and coming, you know. And so that's awesome that you're doing that. I appreciate you.
I wish I could. I wish I could be like Oprah and be like, you get a GoPro and you get a GoPro. Maybe one day that'll happen. But until
don't worry about Oprah. Just you do what you're gonna do. You do it and you got a good persona, bro. I see you moving up quick in this game. So just keep. The thing is your consistency, and you got mad editing skills. I suck at editing right now. I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna remain that way, and that's my goal in 2021 is to just get. I have a computer that my friend gave me. I mean, it's got great potential, but it's sitting on the floor, and I'm like, because I haven't cleared my back room. All you gotta do is just put it up and start working on it.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm cleaning today.
That's right.
So
okay, I'll stop distracting you.
Remind us of the dates. Tell us again. Recap.
Oh, okay. Pressure's on now, Cameron. Don't screw it up. No, for $1 an entry, if you PayPal me at Cameron Trumbo at PayPal.com. Since I'm in StreamYard and not in YouTube, I'm not sure how to put that on there. But if Jennifer, if you're on top of it and you don't mind throwing my name up there, Cameron Trumbo at gmail.com. As long as people put into PayPal and friends and family, please, let's avoid the fees. If they just put their name they want me to call when I do if I draw their name, and that it's for the GoPro raffle. It's not like I'm in managed payments now, so I'm not getting other payments through PayPal. So I've just been screenshotting each time I see that it's you've got money, and whether that person pitched in $1 or $5, then I screenshot it and I transfer it to my Evernote, and I'm putting everybody's name. And then on December 15th, live on YouTube and live on Instagram. I got to figure out how I'm going to do that, but I'll figure it out. I will show everyone's names getting entered into the hat. And then who knows, maybe I'll get my 17-year-old to participate and she could draw the name, or I'll draw the name. Maybe it'll even be out in the shed.
Hey, you want pizza night? We'll get pizza, any kind of pizza you want, what you want. And then say, help me out. Just spend time with dad.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever, Dad.
Exactly. She'd be like, can we get McDonald's instead? She doesn't like red sauce. I don't know what's weirder than anyway.
I learned, don't ever argue with teenagers. Like my 18, she just moved out of the house right now. She comes over and plays now, but it's Yeah, she's picky as heck. And I'm like, I learned, what do you want? You make it, you know?
Yeah. And always let them have the last word. It's no need to engage in the power struggle. But anyway, I'll draw a name on the 15th, and I'll be so excited. I'm not gonna lie, Louie. I'm getting nervous the more people I see enter. Every time I see them and I recognize the name, I'm like, oh, I hope they win. But then I think, well, Cameron, you can't hope all these people. You only got one Cameron.
I don't know if you're a man of faith or a man of like, you know, I'm not saying religious, you know, and there's a lot of people religious about bad things. You know what I'm saying? But like, you just in your own spiritual tradition, just say, I wish, and put it in a form of a wish, like a prayer. I wish for the best possible outcome, and whoever wins, wins, because it's out of your hand.
Yeah, I'm not overly stressed. Don't get me wrong.
But what I would do is like have some kind of contraption you invent where it's, and you just keep mixing that stuff where people are like, God, how long is he going to mix it? Say, I want to be fair, you know? And it'd be cool if you had one of those little balls, you know, or something with a number.
Oh, yeah, like in bingo with the cage.
Yeah, because what might help you, instead of writing everybody's name out, even if you printed it, what you do is you give everybody, assign them a number. And then that way, when you go to the computer, you look up that number. So really, then you'll know how many entries, but and then next to that number, you can say how many entries they have, you know, like just to keep a different, not that you need to keep track of that, but like once they do, you know, you give them that many numbers, like number 32 can have 12 entries. So you print out 12 of number 32 and you just throw it in there. And like, kind of like I said, like one of those juggle ball things that could be, yeah. I mean, but they have those random things online. I don't know if you want to go that.
Well, I don't want to. The only reason I don't want to go that route is because like I said, I'm kind of new-ish, and so folks don't know me that well, and I want to, you know, build their trust. And so, if I joined a raffle, I would just, it's human nature. I like to always think people are doing the best, but there's always a part of me that's like, is this person really gonna, like, you know, put my name in there or assign me to the number? Is it truly fair? And my thought is the only way for me to know that like everyone will see that it's fair and that I'm an honest dude is if I have everyone's name. I'm not going to handwrite it, but print it out, pre-cut. So when I do go live, they see their name, they watch me cut them and enter them into the hat, and then just draw the name. So
go from there, because like they can watch you do this whole process, you know. And if anything, put it on film. And then you can like download it on YouTube and say, listen, this is how I did it. You know, you're going to have people that doubt no matter what, but if they don't, if they're a doubter, they shouldn't enter. Just tell them not to enter, you know?
Exactly. Yeah. If people are concerned about it, they're not going to enter, and that's okay. So anyways, I'm just looking forward to doing that because I hope that the person who wins uses it and finds as much value out of it as I am. You know, the 3 times I've used mine so far, I've really liked the image stabilization, and I show you how to do the wheel like Emily did.
Yeah, okay. But I think Nana's, her real name's Trish. He's at the point like we just discussed. I think she heard it by now, but like I totally hear what you're saying, and I agree with you. You know, I would do what you feel comfortable with, but Nana and Emily, they have a following, and they have a pure and utter trust. Like once people. And I bet you most people know you. You seem like a realistic, down-to-earth guy. I mean, I'm going to definitely give it a go. Dude, if I get a chance at a GoPro, did I tell you I bought a GoPro 3 for $40, and it had like a multiple, it's crazy amount of like, what do you call it? The little accessories. But the box was like a waterproof box. I've never seen something like this. It's crazy. And
the case goes around it.
Yeah, this thing here. Let me show you. This is, I think, supposed to be like a mount for whatever, or maybe it's just the holder when you buy the box, but I don't think there's any use for this. But dude, this thing, the lady had it for $100, and I wasn't trying to be mischievous, but she was like, it said 100 on that tag, and I was like, what's 100? And first she said, come here. And I was like, why are you yelling at me? And she's like, come here. She's like, I only got one of these things open, you know, this thing. She couldn't get this open, so I went, okay. And then I went, what do you have in there? See, it is kind of hard on this one, but she got me to open it, and it's got all this stuff in there, dude. It's got like 2 or 3 batteries in it, and it's like, nice. And it was $100. And I was like, why are you charging $100? I didn't say it was wrong. I said, why? Well, you know, and I said, what number is it? And so we played the whole game, you know. It's like, and this was at a thrift shop, so I felt bad. I was doing the garage sale mentality, and I was like, I don't think you're going to get that much. And she's like, why? It's like, I'm like, let me go get my phone. So she's like, watch it. And she trusted me at the counter, went back and got her phone. I looked it up by then and I found 2 comps, like 29 and 30 or something, 5 or something. And but that was just for the camera, not with batteries. So I was just like, oh man. So she was like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm changing the price. It's wrong. Because I showed her, and she's like, I'm like, put it aside. I'll buy it.
Are you buying it, Louis, to use, or are you going to resell it?
I don't know. I was talking to my buddy Luis. He was in the chat earlier. And by the way, if what the hell is still here, Jeremy and George or whoever it is. So I'm probably going to give it to my daughter if she wants it. I don't know if she has any use for it, because that's a good. The GoPro 3 is still good and effective. It's just that, especially if you're starting out, it's not bad. It's got its quirks and problems. But I'll probably resell it. But if not, because Jeremy, the reason I was mentioning Jeremy, he's got a teenager, and stuff like so. Teenagers always want to play and fumble with that stuff, and if not, just resell it. I may do like you and give it a giveaway for a restarter.
Yeah, because if you don't have one and you wanted to use one, maybe you don't want to splurge for a really expensive one, and you want to give one of the
just to kind of start. Yeah, just a starter. Yeah, they're still good. And I gotta test it first. I gotta. It's probably gonna be a couple months, but I'll test it, clean it up. I kind of like the case though. I like the case. I want to keep that case though.
Yeah, that case is really nice. The case that comes with this it's not horrible, but it comes with the GoPro.
Dude,
it's just one of those zip ones.
Well, this one, look at this. I never seen anything like this. Why would you have a little pinhole? Is that to keep the water in or out, or what? I don't get it. What's that all about? Or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's, you know what? It's got one of these things on it. So maybe that's where you put the GoPro and you stand it up and use it as like a prop. You think that's what it is?
It could serve 2 purposes in that if it is a waterproof case and it gets wet, then that could be your, plug or unplug.
If you're on the boat, you would not want to see that sink. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
But yeah, dude, that's an awesome thing. So what you said, December 15th, did you say?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that there's a good 10 days between when I draw the name and Christmas, because I want somebody to get it around Christmas time if they celebrate Christmas.
And you can send it priority that way, or just get,
Oh yeah, I'll get it to them as quick as I can for sure. But yeah, that's what I'm up to, is getting the shed wired. Hopefully I'll have power out there soon. And
you're not there yet? Okay, good luck on that. Yeah, that takes a little while.
Yeah, I've got my niece's boyfriend. He's 20 something, so he's like half my age, and he's digging the trench for me. I'm paying him, of course, but that's
nice that he's helping out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of physical work, and it just seemed easier because I know he's really ambitious. He's a hard
How old are you, bro? You look super young.
I'll be 40 in March.
Oh, you're still baby.
Yeah.
I got 10 on you.
Yeah, but I don't know when you started feeling it, but being 22 like he is and digging and digging and digging for 4 hours, he could just wake up and bounce back the next day. Whereas if I were to do that, I'd be hurting for the next 3 days.
So let me ask you this, because you're from Oregon area. If you don't mind me, you can just, we'll move on, change subjects. My daughter's mom, she's from the West Coast too. She's got a little bit of Native American in her, but more like from, how do you pronounce it? That Tlingit, the tribe. It's from like, the Seahawk tribe, stuff.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I just wondering, because like you look so young, dude. I'm wondering, like, you must have some blood in you, bro.
Background. So my dad was a gringo, white guy, but my mom is from Costa Rica, so I'm half Latino. Costa Rican. Yes. Mi madre es de Costa Rica. So yeah, I always contribute. I always contribute my young-looking face to my Costa Rican side of the family, because people always tell my mom and my sister.
You almost look like you could have, is it the Tlinklets? I can never remember the name of the tribes that are up along the coast there.
I know. I think I know what you're trying to say, but I don't know how to pronounce it either. I know in Oregon we have like Silettes.
Yeah.
Grand
like
Ronde.
in Alaska, they got the Inuits or something like that. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
Yeah. Just a little freaking Rican in me.
And some good food. Do you got any good food traditions that come through?
No, not that I could. I mean, I'm not
Are
much.
they all lost back in history?
Well, everybody has their things they like to do and enjoy doing, and cooking is not mine at all. If I could take a pill, Louis,
if you're like your mom or grandma or somebody like that, you know.
Yeah, like rice and beans, I guess.
And in Costa Rica, they kind of eat similar to a lot of Caribbean foods and stuff. Because like when I lived in New York, I love Puerto Rican and I love Dominicana food, you know, and like platanos and stuff like that with the beans and rice. But like a good stewed chicken, it's got to, you know, depending on the spice. I don't want it too hot, but like a good with the plantains are the best. Oh my god, I don't like yuca. You guys eat yuca? You ever eat yuca?
I don't know what that is, no. But where my mom grew up, there's a lot of mangoes, and I think her like brother-in-law had like a mango factory in San Jose.
Yeah, probably had a plantation. Yeah.
Yeah, she took me there when I was like 10, and I remember going to this factory, and it just reeked of mangoes. And I think I sound like such a sounds dramatic, but like
they can also stink when they rot too. You know?
And so there's something about mangoes I just cannot stand to this day, and I don't know if it had to do with that or not.
I'll tell you what I hate is it's like mangoes. I can't stand. Oh, what's the one with the little seeds in it that look like goat poop?
Pomegranate?
No, that's close. But I don't even like pomegranate either. But I know people think I'm crazy. No, it's like mango, but it's papaya. I can't stand papaya. I like it.
You know what? Now I'm thinking, was it a papaya factory? Now you got me second guessing myself, Louis.
I bet you $5 it may have been papaya because papaya can stink. I mean, really reek. And there's I bet you it might have been papaya. That'd be, but because mangoes are sweeter, a little bit, you know, they're more citrusy.
Yeah.
But papaya, they can reek it out, bro.
Yeah.
And I think you're close to the Mediterranean there, so like papayas would grow really good tropical.
What are people saying in the chat? Are we boring them talking about food, or is everyone hungry?
We got P2P's back. He says them some good fruits. Yeah, well, dude, you can have the papaya. I'll eat the mango. Houston says, even Simon, he's the Houston reseller. He was on here earlier. He hates papaya. I don't know what it is. I think it's just, it also might be a genetic thing where like you kind of like, you know, certain foods certain people don't like. I don't get it. But P2P, you can have the papaya, bro. I'll eat it, but it's got to be clean. But when I see those seeds, I like go running. I'm not a big fan.
Once I'm in you, Louis, I don't know how I can type in the chat because I'm nervous if I open it up on YouTube, I'll get some feedback.
Okay, so what you got to do is right now, like when I went on here once I go live, like, so if you ever do a live, what you can do is as soon as you open YouTube, you got to put it on mute.
And so if I were to go on it now, it'd probably be too late, maybe.
I mean, you'll hear an echo, and then just put mute, and then what you can do is pop out the chat too, or just type in the chat. Yeah, feel free to.
There we go. Okay, so now
I don't hear anything yet. So like, if I were to hear an echo, I would be like.
Yeah. Okay, good. So Justin was asking what part of Oregon I'm in, and I wanted to type it in the chat, but I guess since I'm a yammer now, I'll just tell him I'm right outside of Salem, Justin, east of Salem, near Staten. So if you're
hey, I'm gonna put the StreamYard in. So if Mo, I guess I'm staying on for a little while longer, as long as I can.
Feel free to boot me, Louis. I got this stuff I gotta get.
You're welcome to stay on, dude. No, I don't. I let whoever wants to stay on. I'm not like that, dude. And it's. Hold on one second. No, the reason I'm putting it on is because Mo's here. Mo he may be busy. Mo's a really nice guy. If you don't know him, he's Reseller Niche. You guys, here it is, by the way. And Mo, let me give you a blue wrench. Put your link in the thing. I'm adding him as a moderator. And yeah, I have to. So when I do, Cameron, keep doing what you're doing, bro. What I do is when I'm on the StreamYard or whatever platform you use to stream into YouTube, I pop open the window because if I use a StreamYard chat, it does different things. So yeah, it's kind of weird. Thank you, Jennifer, for putting Reseller Niche. Reseller Niche is Mo, and you're welcome to come on, Mo. Feel free. You can join Cameron and I. We're both listing, loafing, and also other stuff. Let me show you guys what I did here a little while ago. Let me see. I'm gonna plug this back in. And down here, I got this new shelf space. I just added this while I was talking to Cameron. So let me stand back. So I don't know if you guys can see this. You see this? That's my accountability board, but down here is, oh, there we go. That's a better view. I just swept and cleaned. That was all death piled there a little while ago. And over there, that's my computer where I usually do my stuff where I was talking to you. I'll set underneath the computer, I'll put my camera. And under here is where I'm going to have my new either listing or stuff I need to list. And right next to that, oops, right over there, I'm going to put a little box of once I list that stuff, and then I bring it to my back room. This box of junk over, oops, right here, nothing but DVDs. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, good 5 giant boxes of DVDs. I got to kill that off. What I do is I
need to list.
That's that boxes are stuff I need to list. I wish I could say I listed it, but I'd be lying. Yeah. And so a little while ago, before when I started this morning with Simon, I had this fold-up table. It was just a hot mess, and I got bags of stuff I'm getting rid of here. Then I'm afraid to show you. I got a listing area over here. My goal is tonight I'm going to list like crazy because I am so behind. I had over 600 something, like almost 625. And now I'm like down to 575. So it's like I gotta get stuff up and good stuff.
I know I was telling Troy when I was on his show a week or two ago that's the point.
Oh, that's right. You were on Troy's show. Yeah.
Yeah, where I have just over 1,000 listings now. Let me think. I forget how the phrasing is. I think I have 800 something listings. But actual items, I have over 1,000 because, you know, there's duplicates of some of those. But it's like I got up to 880 listings, not items, but listings. And then I'd sell like, 10 or 15, but then only list like 5. So it's like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. And for the first time on Friday, I listed 0 items. Which is not like me, but I've been dealing with the shed.
Hold on 1 second. Somebody's in the background. I apologize. Let me get.
You're fine.
Yeah, and if Mo, I'm sorry, Mo. Hold on, I'm adding you right now.
You can boot me, Louis. I got to ship anyway. I'll participate in the chat.
Stay on, bro. Are you in there, Mo? Oh, there you are. Let me get you out of here. I'm sorry. I'm doing this over. Hey.
Oh, he sounds like a chipmunk. What's going on?
Mo, you sound like a chipmunk. Fix that, bro. He and I did a live the other day, and it was doing that. I think he's got some kind of weird issue. Do you want to pop out and pop back in?
That was fantastic.
I love that. It was funny, bro. He'll watch it one day. He'll go, "What?" No. Long story short, real quick in a nutshell, he had a. If you're saying anything, bro, I think you're on mute, Cameron.
No, I'm not on mute. I just didn't want to interrupt you and talk over you. They're letting me know in the chat that I just got over 200 subs. So thank you all so much.
Awesome. Oh, really? I thought you were way above that.
I was at like 188, I think, when I came on here. So thank you all so much. Awesome. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I love Troy's show, and Troy, he always has good guests. But more importantly, I think Troy, I like Troy because he's like an intellectual. Like he knows how to ask good questions. It didn't take me long to realize, yeah, he's got that performer voice. Like I thought he admitted one day, he says, "Oh yeah, I'm a DJ." Try it again, bro.
Okay, does that work?
You no longer sound like Alden.
I can't explain it. It's always the first time. I say this to everybody. I'm going to jump in and I'm going to sound like a troll or whatever it is. It's going to be like, rah, 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 rah. And then the second time it works. And then you get my normal monitor voice.
How does this layout
work? I haven't met you yet, so I'm Cameron. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. I'm Mo.
Mo, am I following you? Are you on YouTube, Mo?
Yeah, I mean, I've been on YouTube for years, but always in the background. So,
are you making videos right now?
Yeah, since I want to say September-ish. Yeah.
Am I already following you? Jennifer, did you drop his link recently? Because I'm going to make sure I go follow Mo.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Of course. Yeah. I do try to watch people and comment and do all the things that's going to help, the algorithm and stuff. So
it's hard. There's a lot.
No, I know. Yeah.
Get it on. Yeah. Yeah, just eventually try to watch, when the time permits, because you got stuff you're doing. You can catch up. Ooh, I need to
I'm gonna
list
go grab a
this.
bag. Feel free to boot me if having me
No,
not be
stop.
here.
Man. Stick around. I mean, if you got to go, I understand, but stick around.
Well, I
Mo,
didn't get
how
a bag.
you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you, man?
I'm doing like you did the other day. I'm like, I gotta get a little bit more. I just gotta find a center a little bit because this place is getting crazy right now. And so I just clean up an area where it's a shelf, and anything that can just divide and conquer a little bit. That's where I'm at. Yeah.
You can kind of see in the background. This is just part of it. My garage. If it wasn't colder, I would shoot in there. It looks like a bomb hit it. It really does. It's bad. And the funny thing is I organized it. I made a video about, I'm going to do this with my inventory, blah, 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 in September, I want to say. No, it's worse than that because I end up getting
just giveaways. Do it like a thing where you say, I'm going to do 10% today. 10% may just be where you can walk a path. Just start. Baby steps.
My mistake was I bought 3 hauls since then that were huge. And a lot of them are not giant, but they're very little rinky-dink things. I buy a lot of action figures. They're small, but you need to separate them. Otherwise, they get lost in the mix. So,
dude, I've been watching your Instagram game. You're doing good, man. You find some good little finds.
I like the weird, the strange, the unusual. If it looks old.
You and Derek were really good about toys one day. I heard you guys doing when you interviewed Derek. So are you taking off, Cameron?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt y'all, but yeah, the guy who's digging the trench is asking for me to come look at his work, so I got to go out there. But I appreciate so much you having me on, and it was nice chatting with you. Nice to meet you, Mo.
Anytime you're welcome. Come back. Yeah, and you guys don't forget. Go over to Cameron's thing and watch out. He's going to do that raffle. Subscribe and like to Cameron. Keep an eye on it because this is going to be a big deal. GoPro 9, guys. But anytime you want to come on, Cameron, come on. And if you want to come back later, if I'm still on, you're welcome to. I don't know how long I'm going to be on, but have a good one.
Appreciate you, Louis. Nice to meet you, Mo. Everybody have a great day. Nye, Jennifer, I know you meant bye. Later, Gator, Iris. All right, see you, folks.
Could you put his link back up? Because I just got here, so I didn't see that.
Let me see if I can find him. Let me go back up and find him. He's on the were you on the stream earlier?
For like a minute. So let me go back in there. I always shut it off because I'm always the one that has 2 things going at the same time.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, here it is. I got it. It's at Gravity Goods. Yeah, here it is. I'm gonna repost it. Jennifer already posted it already, but let me do it.
I'm sure she did.
By the way, there's another link for the Black Mr. Beast. That's P2P. That's Prison to Profits. Has another channel. You guys check him out. He's trying to start that as a backup. I think it's just his alter ego. So check him out. So Mo, yeah, that you had some good stuff. I got a peculiar message today, and it's a guy's local, and we think we may have seen each other like at a garage sale, but I just said hi to him one day. And I somehow found out he's from Austin, Texas, where I'm at. And he hits me up this morning. He's like, says hi, and then I say hi. And he's like, I got these. I'm only doing T-shirts and records. Do you want to buy some action figures? And I'm like, whoa. But then he just tells me, oh, I'll give you the whole lot for $80. And I'm like, well, first of all, what do you have? What is it?
Yeah.
And so, but anyway, he wants to meet me up, and so I may use you as a reference. Are you good with your toys?
I'm pretty good. I'm not. I mean, I'm not some of these guys, but I'm pretty good. I know more 80s onwards. What I'm finding that I don't know about is, I want to say pre-1982 stuff, which is really cool. I wish I knew more about that. Like I picked up a lot. The guy had to advertise on eBay. I shouldn't say picked it up. I bought it online on eBay. Okay. It was $35. It was 5 figures, I think. And he listed it as, what did he list it as? Barbie or Ken Barbie dolls or something like that.
That would be like pre-80s stuff. Yeah, more. I mean, not that there wasn't other stuff.
Oh, it was huge because one of them went immediately. What he had was what do they call it? Oh, Big Jim, the precursor to He-Man. If you ever pick up Big Jim figures, they look kind of like He-Man, but they're like the shape of a Ken doll.
Oh, I love those. Yeah.
They're awesome. You got to pick those up if you ever see them, especially if they're under sub $20, something like that. because they go for like 40, 50, even in bad shape, missing clothing, all that kind of stuff. So yeah,
That's what I like to talk about, because I like to be educated, and the thing is I know how to look up stuff, and you know, intuitively, like, you go, oh, that's old. Let me look it up, you know.
Well, what I'm finding with toys, and I know anyone that knows toys probably knows this already. It's all about the molds. They reuse. Yeah. It's all about making the most out of your whatever. Like Star Wars, the whole thing was those 3.5 or 3 3/4 inch figures. They did that to save money. So then originally with like the Mattel, they had these Ken style figure, like Big Jim. That was their whole line. He's like an athlete. He was like a hunter. It was all this stuff. They were very cool figures, but they were too big. That's why they shrunk them down when they had the He-Man to about, I don't know what they are, 4 inches, 4.5 inches, something like that. So if you, I'm sure you've seen there. I'm not sure if you actually, I'm not sure if you've seen, but the documentary a few years back on Netflix about
Netflix.
You know, the toys that made us. Everyone should watch that if they do any kind of toys at all, especially
that's not only just like important just to kind of refamiliarize yourself, but there are some details, but it's also fun to watch. Just it's fun.
I loved it. I mean, that was me. I was that, you know, the 8-year-old kid inside of Mervyn's buying a He-Man figure. So,
God, I haven't heard Mervyn's in so long.
Oh, Mervyn's had everything. It was the weirdest store. They even had food at one point, a little bit. But
I think I remember when I was like, this is going to show you how old I am. When I was probably like a little itty bitty kid, probably still in, I was probably still in elementary school, and it was like already long past Planet of the Apes. But I remember going into Mervyn's, and they had like dead old stock of like, you know, my mom like said, "Oh, you want this because it's on sale." You know, it's like it's.
Well, that's my mom right there. She'd be like, the funny thing about my mom, she would take me Christmas shopping or birthday. My birthday's at the end of the year. So she would take me to do all that stuff in like June and July, because that's when all the clearance was. So,
I love it.
A Random Giant store. Obviously, the Random Giant stores, this was in England because I grew up in England. So most of it's similar to here. Giant department stores have clearances that usually have the best deals in the middle of summer.
Yeah,
and that was when I picked my birthday gift and my Christmas gift together. Oh, and that was it. So I get one. She is very pragmatic.
I want to say real quick, not to interrupt you, Mo, but like, and by the way, Simon's here, and you can keep doing what you guys are doing. I'm going to stop in a minute, sweep, so that way you guys can talk or something. But Simon was here earlier. He's awesome. He's out of Houston, Texas. He's in Texas like me. But on your Instagram, Mo, and I kind of figured, I was like, he's got some connection to England, because you showed. I've been like, after I started following you, I was like, you showed. I remember seeing on Instagram you had this like package of, I don't know if it was candy or some kind of like treats. I haven't seen these in a long time. And I don't know if you know this, but I go to a lot of United Kingdom live chats.
You said that. Yeah.
One was here earlier, and I probably scared him away. Was Knights. I always forget his last name, but it won't let me go back. But he's a really good guy, and I had a nice talk with him earlier. And he's, you know, there's so many good fellows over there. So I'm going to be doing I think we talked about this. When I do this thing, would you want to participate in it? The transatlantic.
I'd love to. That'd be awesome. And I mean, two guys that you might want to look up then on YouTube. They're actually bigger YouTube channels now, but I used to watch them a few years back. One would be Nick Hills, but I mean,
I know Nick.
You know him better than I do. And then the other one.
I don't know if he'll make time or if he has time, but I love Nick. Yeah, Nick is big in UK, but you know why I like Nick? Nick has a separate channel that's going crazy. Him and I are Depeche Mode fans. We love Depeche Mode.
I saw them in '93 in LA.
Yeah.
And the funny thing about it, I really didn't. I'm not a huge Depeche Mode fan. My cousin is, my older cousin. I mean, she has like all the shirts, she went to like 5 concerts this summer. This is when people went crazy for summer concerts. People forgotten that already. But she actually said, "Okay, we're going to go to a concert." This is November. I think it was around Thanksgiving '93. And then she knew that I was not a Depeche Mode fan. She said, "Okay, we're going to go see Nirvana." Now I should have known that's not going to happen, because this is, you know, those tickets at that time would have been ridiculous. And, you know, she was like 19. So when we actually got there, she showed me like, actually it's Depeche Mode. I was just kidding about Nirvana. 6 months later, he Kurt Cobain is no more. So that's my Kurt Cobain story. That's the closest I got to seeing Nirvana.
Imagine if you did, and you'd be like, "Oh my God, I just saw him." You know?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, did I show you what I had? I showed this to Simon. Can I show? Did you see the picture I had in the chat of the drawing of Kurt?
Yeah, I remember that. I don't know.
No, I mean, Mo. Did you see it, Mo?
No, I didn't see it.
That was pretty early on in the live chat in the stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Mo may not have been here, but I told him I found two. I don't want to show all of this because it's kind of. I'll show you from here up, but it's Chicano art, and but like it's all pencil drawing. And
Okay.
I can't show you the rest because it's kind of nudity, which
Gotcha.
I don't care about. But look at this. This is crazy, dude. And I got both of these for $5. Everybody's like, "Is that Jesus?"
That's hand drawn.
And it's Kurt Cobain. That's a pencil drawing, dude. I mean, it's not the best, but it's definitely Kurt Cobain. You know, and I look at that. They do this nice like oval thing. This guy was like an artist, you know, and I mean, it's like it's very indicative of like, you know, a Christ portrait or something. It's like I'm gonna hold on to these and I'm gonna list it one day. You're gonna find Mo's breaking up.
I'm back.
Okay. I know you're
blew my mind there, so that my internet went down.
So we're talking about Kurt Cobain. Got to make the connection.
Yes.
Do you guys like Kurt Cobain, both of you?
Yeah.
Say yes or I'm booting you off. Say yes, Simon. I'll boot you off.
Of course.
I'm going to boot you off if you don't say yes.
I said yes. Yeah. Wait, am I muted?
My brother used to make all these tapes back on his regular double deck cassette player, and he had like all the old Bleach and all the old he liked Nirvana too. He liked like Sonic Youth and like the Pixies and
dude, I've seen Sonic Youth. They're like, I love Sonic Youth is one of my I got a t-shirt from them in a concert. Dude, nice. I love Sonic Youth. I mean, I am like crazy fan. Like when it comes to original post-punk, you know, that 80s, 90s stuff, yeah, I love them. That one guy, the guitarist, he got out like a wood file, started grinding on his guitar. He's like, you know, I'm like, what the hell is he doing? You know, it's like crazy stuff.
One of those bands that get, those are the bands, that band actually is known because people like Pearl Jam and Nirvana talked about them more because they didn't take off, obviously, because they were, you know, 5 years, 10 years before, you know, the early 90s when they first got in. And there's so many bands like that. They're like kind of like, I hate to say it, the stepping stone for these other bands. So, I mean, not that, you know, Pearl Jam and Nirvana were good, but they weren't the only ones.
Yeah. Look at but Simply Dana. Let me see if I can get this to come up here. Oh, here it comes. Rest in peace, Kurt Cobain. Yeah. Oh, look, Nick and Andrea Hills. I didn't even know they were in here. Nick's here. Dude, we were just talking about you. Did you know they were here, Mo?
I did, well, because I'm not looking at the chat right now, so I did not know they were here. That
Nick,
makes sense.
We were just talking about you in Depeche Mode, bro. Oh, he says, in 1993, that would have been the song Faith and Devotion tour. Yeah. So, man, I guess his ears started burning, and it's funny because Nick, if you don't mind, and you're welcome to pop on. I'll put the thing again, Nick. But I was talking to Mo and Simon about doing a transatlantic kind of like conversation between UK mostly and the United States, maybe some Canadians. And if there's any English-speaking Europeans, we'll get them in there and have a dialogue about reselling, you know, worldwide. You know, it's like, you know, just in the future, what to expect, how can we make connections better, what, you know, e-com stuff can we make our connectivity run smoother, what do we need to look forward to in the future and stuff. And then we can talk about Depeche Mode all day.
There you go.
But
it's,
yeah,
I started looking up more after I went to that concert because I was probably, I'm guessing in high school then. And then I'd heard of them, but I'd heard of the earlier stuff. I actually liked the first album they did. But my cousin hates it when I talk like this. She's the hugest Depeche Mode fan in the world. Like literally, like every single concert, everything. And
her and I would probably totally get along. We would totally get along. Yeah.
Yeah.
People hate stuff. People hate people hate, you know, guys like Nick and I, like, who just want to talk about, you know, stuff like this. I can't help it. I mean, my daughter, that's one of my one connections with my daughter's 18. One of my connections with her is, you know, no, not now. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I totally get it. Your time is different, but like, I'm talking in the future where we'll have this other talk. If we can schedule you on, Nick, I'd love to have you. Let me reach out to you if that's okay. Give me your permission, and love to have you about the transatlantic talk. But another day, you're welcome. You know, I love talking. Nick is one of those guys that he has really good stuff to talk about. And I love when he has his like thing with his wife, Andrea. Yeah. Do you know them, Simon?
No,
I've seen the stuff that they find too.
Yeah. What are you going to eat for dinner, Nick? Are you eating burritos? I know those are big in the UK. But it's not as good as Tex-Mex. I can eat tacos and burritos any time of the day. I got some Wii games. I got some Skylander games I got to put together. I got so many video games. I should have had this stuff up back in November. I'm so behind.
Yeah, I still have a video game lot that I have not posted.
Dude, okay, that's our challenge. Okay, you bought it a month ago? Okay, here, bro, this is just, it could be between you and I and everybody. Mo, do you got anything specific you want to list, Mo, like video game wise or something that's sitting there?
I have so much stuff. I have a bunch of pictures on here. I'm gonna be listing right now.
Pick one thing that you're really dying to get rid of. Like me, I gotta put up I'm gonna put up shoot, I got some, either a Wii or what do you call the Nintendo game, the little
Switch?
Small games, you know.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I want to go through everything I have on my phone because I took all these pictures. I want to get them all up there. Mainly T-shirts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm packing orders right now. So
there you go.
Good. I'm glad. Are you still packing, bro?
No, I was organizing this morning. Now I'm packing.
Oh, okay.
So
here's my I got a little pile here of stuff that while I'm doing this, I can't find the, what's that, dude? Those things are crazy. Those things scare me. I don't like those things.
Yeah, I don't know.
Those things, their mouths open. They're creepy. Hey, how you doing, Land Shark? Yeah, Nintendo DS. Thank you, Cameron. I got two Nintendo DSs with games I need to get rid of. So here's my thing, both you and Mo and Simon, anybody in the chat. If you have anything that's been sitting there for a month or more, by tomorrow night, get one thing listed. Just get it listed. Yeah. So I got these things. I got two more, and I can't find them right now. This one came out of the package. I got the thing, but I got to find the plastic and Elmer glue the plastic back on. But these are still on. I don't know if you ever seen these before. Star Trek. They're like made by Hot Wheels.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. I've seen the Star Wars one.
I haven't seen those. I've seen this. I have the Star Trek. I probably got about 4 of them. Moon pie. Dude. So what's on your agenda, Mo? What are you doing today?
Listing, and I need to, because yesterday I went for a walk. I need to do another walk because I'm out of shape badly.
All right, that's on my goal. Tonight, I'm going to walk the block at least once. I got a big block.
Yeah, because actually they're going to shut down everything around here too. That's what the rumor is, because about 100 miles south of us, it's already shutting down. So, I mean, you can still go out for walks and things, but store-wise, I'm a little worried I'm not going to be able to source, but that's okay.
Sorry,
I'm going to go back online.
Oh, I don't know if you noticed, Louis. I switched to Pepsi, so.
Bro, that's you do what you want, man. You're an adult. You can drink what you want. I don't care. I may have a beer tonight, but I'm drinking coffee, so it's like jacking me up. But I got my. Hey, let me show you what I did, Simon. Remember that little crappy pile of stuff I had? That was that floor I was sweeping. Remember I had all this stuff? I don't know if you can see it down there. Look at you see the shelf?
Oh yeah.
I got that up there. There, in between that little space that's empty right here, that's going to be my stuff that I go put in the back room once I list it. I got a little bit of space down here, so we'll figure out between this shelf that I just put up. This shelf is stuff that I'm going to like list. So it's kind of I need a list shelf, and also because like I said, I'm embarrassed with this death pile back here. It's crazy. I got to get rid of that, man.
I want you to check this out. I've actually made a little bit of money off of these.
That looks like the same material. Whoa, that looks like the same material as those little things. How many did you get of those? A lot?
I got I've had 10
20
over the course of a couple months. But yeah, so am I drinking Pepsi?
Would you buy a lot?
I think I picked up a couple 3-packs for $5 a piece, and I think I've sold them for about $5 a piece. So I've
there you go.
I've definitely made my money back on them. Made a little profit.
That's a good income. Just repeat. Sell them.
Yeah.
You guys carry on. I'll be right back. You guys mind talking, or just keep each other company? I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink in the kitchen.
Okay.
Let's see if this thing holds. I don't know if it has I don't know what happened to my picture. I'll just leave it on.
Yeah.
Still got your logo on there, or your name on there at least.
It does?
It says Louis Lone Star Picker at the bottom. So.
Oh, okay. That's good enough. I'll be right back.
But yeah, Mo, is that believable?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And then you look at the top and it's a little gold.
Yeah.
I could just say it's the caffeine-free version.
There you go. To be honest, that's what most people just look for that gold for caffeine.
Yeah.
Because I know my wife does. She, depending on what it is, she wants caffeine free.
Yeah.
Or the opposite, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I need my caffeine. I'll get a Red Bull or some coffee in the morning.
Yeah, as long as I don't take that after, I don't know, 4 or 5 in the afternoon, I'm good.
Yeah, that'd be too late for me. But yeah, I'm actually trying to pack this right now, and I just realized it's not working.
Oh, wow. Well, if it's on eBay, I would just list it right there in that, what do you call it, that little thing underneath the title. No,
well, I just sold it.
Oh, you sold it. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Packing. You're not listing. Message him right now. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna try to change out the batteries first.
Okay.
It's the batteries. I'm gonna go ahead and send it. But yeah, obviously, I'm not gonna send him a broken.
I just got a message from a guy. I sent him. It was like a Paw Patrol remote control car thingy, and he said the box came in pieces. So I said, okay, send me some pictures. And then that was yesterday. So today in the morning, he messaged me back and he just said, here's the picture. And he showed me a picture of the inside packaging that I sent him. Like you can see the eBay tape and all that. And I'm thinking, okay, so you're not showing me the box though. Because if you're going to run a claim, not a refund or whatever, they're going to want to see the box.
Yeah.
Without the box, the post office, UPS will just say, well, sorry, where's the box?
Yeah.
So for him, I'm probably going to end up just giving him a partial refund because he's in Spain.
Yeah.
So getting that back would cost me $26, I think. And that was like the cheapest shipping.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Sometimes these guys, they try and play you, but at the same time, if I'm going to get played, I'm going to pay the least amount possible.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like I had a book, law book that I sold, and the ISBN number was different, but it's the same book, but I mean, at that point, I'm like, all right, that's my bad,
Yeah.
It's whether it was actually the wrong book or not, he got me. I can't fight it, so I'm just gonna refund it and return it. So
I've had a couple of weird ones where I wasn't sure 100% if they were trying to scam me and they just knew the system or not. Like I had one recently where I sold, it was an action figure. I had 3 of them. They're all old. So I took a picture of the worst one in my listing, which is probably a mistake. And then the first 2 sold. And then the one I sent this guy was actually in really good condition. So I get a message back saying, thanks for the figure, but it's not the one in the picture. I know it's a lot better than the one in the picture. but I wanted the messed up one because I repaint them.
Oh.
I can say anything like, yeah, you're right. I send it back. I'll give you a refund. So that's a first for me that, it's in better condition than I thought.
Yeah.
That was
that's a little, I mean,
yeah.
But it's kind of like restoring, like, I don't know if you're here earlier. I was showing I have a 72 or 71 Honda CL100, just a little old school bike. And what I've done to it is I rusted out the gas tank for that old aesthetic look.
Yeah.
This bike will sell for a lot more if I didn't do that. But I'm not looking to sell it, but I'm looking to make it my own.
Yeah.
And it's just like one of those things, people prefer things, even if they have like their own patina on them, they want them with that patina, people pay extra for that.
Yeah.
Which totally. I mean, to each their own on that.
Yeah.
What's wrong with people? To each their own.
Yeah. To each their own.
I went to go get some pizza and I had to get something to eat, man, because it's easier when you're talking to somebody, and boom, but once you get that flow going, the energy, it's better. Mo, we're gonna get that place cleaned up for you, bro. You got to do it 10% at a time. We're gonna get your butt in gear. We're gonna kick your butt.
Yeah, that's what I got to do. Just get the stuff moving.
And and I know it's hard because you got kids and stuff, and it's not easy. I hear you. But you gotta just tackle it little by little, bro.
Yeah. I have a tendency to say, you know what, I'm gonna do 100 listings. For 1 or 2 days. I probably won't get that crazy 100 listings, but I'll go for, and then the third day will be 4, and then the 5th day will be okay, what's going on here?
Yeah. Hey, Irish, how you doing?
Yeah, I need to find that
medium. Send him free stuff. I can't do it, Chris. I gotta sell it. Maybe I'll do a free giveaway one day. Actually, FYI, Luis Cali Reseller, Luis and I, we're gonna have a show tomorrow. We're giving away. We got a freebie giveaway. Maybe 1 or 2 things, and then we're gonna have a special guest on tomorrow.
Nice. Luis always has cool toys.
Yeah. Oh, that's on Tuesday. Tuesday he's gonna have an auction. But I'm talking about Monday in our Mindful Merchant show.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna be on twice this week together.
Nice.
Yeah. He's one of the best hardworking guys I've known around. We got to get Simon to be a little more harder working. I don't know. I'm so mean. Mo, we're gonna kick you in the butt, man. We're gonna get you going after you do your. You know what? It's actually better if you do it the opposite. Once, when you're by yourself, do your walk first. Once you get your walk going, your metabolism kicks in. Then just run right to the garage. Just move stuff around, pitter patter a little bit. Get the broom out.
Yeah, I mean, I have my shelf system, and then I got through about half of it, and then I got those hauls in. So now it's less than half done. I'm probably about 40% done now. I set myself back, so I need to go back in there and another thing is my tubs are not uniform. I got them. They're just tubs that were left over from before. I didn't get them after the fact, so they'd be the perfect size for my shelves. So I'm kind of mixing and matching, which I shouldn't have done. So maybe this summer when it's a little bit warmer, I'm gonna have to redo all the tubs. But
really?
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those things. I mean, I have them.
I was watching. You know what I was watching? I don't watch him that much anymore because I don't have time, or he doesn't put that many videos. And when I watch them all at once. Is John, the Cincinnati picker, and he went to go see I think his name is a Tennessee picker or something, or I can't remember, but he went to go see some other guy and bought a lot of stuff from him. But the guy was like, "What are you doing?" He got these banker boxes, the square banker box with the lids, and he won't use tubs because they come in like this. He says that way it's space, and he says on a shelf, he goes, I can fit 3 banker boxes and fit more stuff. Yeah, and I thought that's efficiency.
I saw somebody else doing that. I can't remember. I don't know if it was an Instagram post or something, but somebody was using banker boxes too. And I think the The issue with banker boxes, I guess, is moisture. Like, you don't want to, especially if you're in a super. I'm in California, so it doesn't get too wet. It doesn't snow, barely rains.
Oh.
But if you're putting stuff on the ground, especially, because I remember when we had our warehouses before, we'd always put the plastic, and if somebody brought cardboard in, we'd have to lay like plastic tarp or something just in case.
There's ways around it. Like you can line the box with plastic, not that thin one, but like a good thick kind of like industrial garbage bag. If you got something like you want to keep the humidity out or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's ideas, and if not, just put that stuff in tubs.
Yeah, I mean, because I used to deal a lot with tile guys, and what they would do, they have these giant warehouses, right? It's really cold in there, and you don't want, some of that stuff sits for who knows how long. So they would either put pallets, or even when they didn't have full-blown pallets, had broken pallets, just the boards, the 2x4s, just like 2 or 3 of them if you have them, and they could put these, those big heavy sheets or whatever. So it's just off the ground is the point, because how are you going to get something under, thousands of pounds? I mean, you need that little bit of something. Plus, it keeps it away from the ground. So anything you got around you, just look around.
That's true. Cameron that was on here, he's like, let me put the thing up. He says, I like to see, what's in his totes, but, everybody has their different methods and stuff. So, but if you can just find something that's effective and efficient and you got the space, it's just about not just maximizing your space, just find the flow that runs the best,
And my issue is because to be honest, I've got 2 contrasting types of inventory. One I was trying to get out of, which I got a ton more of, which is clothing. And then action figures, which I'd actually prefer because they're tiny. I can store them not only in boxes. I mean, a banker's box full of action figures is huge. A banker's box full of T-shirts is, not so big. So I could use my shelves, and I could use little, all kinds of different types of things. So that's what I'm dealing with, kind of mixing the 2 together.
Oh, Dublin did resell Hobo. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. But they're talking about Dr. Pepper right now, where it started, originated. But I know there's a museum in Waco where it was there the longest. The manufacturing, I think it's still there.
Isn't it made from prunes, or like originally like the juice of prune or something like that? Or
I can't confirm because their recipe's a secret. Like they never would disclose it, but I wouldn't be surprised if something like that. But I know Mr. Pibb, which was the competitor to Dr. Pepper, did use prunes. Yeah.
Are they gone, Mr. Pibb?
What's that?
Are they gone, Mr. Pibb? Or they're still around, right?
I think they're still around. Hey.
We're trying to figure out the singing wings.
Yeah, you squeeze his little belly and he talks.
Yeah, but his hand didn't do anything either. Here, I got.
He spit out like, you know what he did, Hannah? He spit out like green puke, like The Exorcist. It was gross.
Well, we better fix him. He needs new batteries.
Yeah.
I'm stuffing my mouth with pizza.
Sounds good.
Well, it's not. It really isn't. It's very greasy.
Yeah, he wasn't singing.
Oh, okay.
No, I just I gotta get this thing.
I hear something.
Those things are creepy. Did you hear the chat? They were like, I think those things are gonna be like the next horror movie.
Well, so I saw them on TikTok and people were talking about them, and that's why when I found it at the Amazon return store, I was like, we should get that. Because people are like talking about them online. So I thought they would kind of be like a decently hot item, which finally somebody bought it. So maybe I wasn't wrong.
Good. At least, oh yeah, those things are, I don't know, those things kind of creep me out.
Yeah.
Those were big in the 80s and the 90s. They had all kinds of different versions of that.
Did they really in the 80s?
I mean, the genre of toy, not that one specifically.
Oh,
but
okay.
Because like I don't even know what it's called. I should pull up the listing. It's a lot of them were like in like Walgreens and CVS around like Mother's Day and like Valentine's Day, that type of stuff. So you can buy them for like $15, $10, and give them a last minute gift.
Yay, quest is averted.
One of my very few, if you go back in my archives, it's the last, or one of the last sourcing videos I do at this place called Thrift Town, which they used to have in Sacramento. And,
they did. Thrift Town.
You been to Thrift Town?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry. Finish your story.
No, that's okay. That was in that movie. Remember that movie, Hannah? Did you ever see that movie? What was it called? Lady Bird?
I don't think so. I haven't seen a lot of movies, sadly.
It's a fun one. It's crazy, but it was filmed in California. And anyway, there was a scene in Thrift Town in that movie. They have one here in Austin, Texas, and I'm a bad editor, but one of my editing things, I was joking. I said sourcing plush, and I found this monkey that was like doing a dance thing, going on and on and on. And I don't know how I found the icon, but like there's this hand that comes out of the side, like of the square image, and it's like boom, 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 boom. It's like shooting the monkey.
Oh my god!
No, I think it was annoying. I was like, I shouldn't have bought. The only reason I bought it because the comps were high, and I was just like, nah, not having it.
And I used to go to. I was saying I went to that Thrift Town because we moved up to Sacramento about 18 months ago. So a year ago, that was a pretty busy store. It's gone now.
Yeah, I heard they closed it, bro.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Simon, you're so lucky.
Yeah, she's the one that picked this out. That's why she was very worried when I went in there and said, "Hey, I need 2 AA batteries."
I know what you really want to say. She's the one that picked this out, so she gets to fix it.
No, I fixed it. But yeah,
I'm gonna get you in trouble.
I was just glad I can get this working. I would have been very upset if it didn't work.
This is Simon. He's like, I'm very glad I got to get this working. Now it's like, you know.
Well, if you see one of my videos, we're just tossing, merchandise. She's tossing it to me off camera, and I'm going over the, what we have, and then I toss it back to her, and then.
Mookie Pookie, you saw it. It is good. Ciao, Dana. You taking? Dana, you got to come on next time and sing for us. That's no fair. Have a good day. I hope you have a productive one. Enjoy your family time. Bye-bye, Dana. Everybody say goodbye to Dana.
Bye, Dana.
She's got a voice. She's got a voice. She's got a great voice.
Yeah,
wow.
I haven't seen that movie yet, though, actually. I've just seen.
I mean, it's not for everybody, but it's okay. It's a little mushy at times. But the actress in that, she's brilliant. I think she's Irish.
Think so. Oh. Yeah, I can remember her face from the cover.
I'm making progress, but I'm not going to criticize myself. Uh-oh. I dropped something. I'll get back to that. Wow. This place is a hot mess.
A hot mess. The Louis the Lone Star Picker story.
It is. It's a hot mess. I love that saying. Yep. There's another Nintendo 3DS. Look at that. Still in the box.
Nice.
Nice.
I got 2 of these. This one, I had to work hard on this lady to get it at a good price. All right. I'm making my listing shelf right now to get off my booty. Oh
man.
You're crazy now.
Better.
I think I might have to put the singamalings in a box.
Uh-oh. Usually, like beer and and it's okay. But you know what it is, right?
Yeah,
Just
it's a bottle opener for a bar back.
But what's this then? What's this part go for?
That's just to hang it on.
Oh, I thought it had something to do with like a cork or something, or I don't know.
No, yeah, you
why
just hang it.
Do this? But Jameson's a whiskey, I thought. Do they make a beer?
No,
Well,
but that's just Jameson merchandise for a bar.
Yeah, because I sold a Jameson like Irish whiskey towel that I got when I was in Ireland, and it just sat there for 20 years. I just sold it. You know, I never opened it. Still, and it had like little coasters and stuff, and I sold it for like $25 or something once. And somebody, you know, maybe I'll sell it. But this is stuff I find at the bins. It's like really cheap.
Oh yeah, that stuff sells, and like especially if you ever sold not ice trays, but like containers that they come in. Like I've sold a couple of those. Not Jameson, it was another brand. I forget what. But
like anything beer, whiskey related, alcohol related. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the higher end you go, the better it does. Like higher end, like bottle type stuff. That. But no, any of that stuff. To be honest, there's a huge. And I remember I had a friend who used to collect a lot of that stuff, and I bought a lot from him. He had all these T-shirts and like weird like swag. But I guess they give it to you at like clubs. They give you like the
promotions,
all promotional stuff.
Okay. Man, I got too much crap in here. Like I have my habit is not wanting to get rid of it. That's the problem.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Sometimes what I do is I love brown paper sacks. Here's the secret, folks. Brown paper sack, stick it in there, and this is what they call out of sight, out of mind. Don't think about it. Don't go back in it. Put it in your car and drop it off. Don't go to Goodwill. Drop it off at Salvation Army.
Yeah, Goodwill, they at least the Goodwills around me, they get picky with the stuff they're getting in. They'll say, no, we don't want that. They go through the bag, and you don't want your bag to be spent a weekend.
I wait about 5 minutes after they close, and I just throw it at their front door. And then I speed off, and the guys are chasing me. Come back and take your crap. And I'm sitting there going like this. No.
You know they're going to sell it. Come on now. It's going to be up on
They'll sell it to the bins. Oh, I got to sell these. Look at this. These will sell. It's called Moral Dogma. There's two. It's a set of two. Look at those icons on it, right? You know what this is?
No, what are those?
Make sure. Yep. It's Mason stuff from like Mason.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can get this. You see that logo?
You can see the triangle thingy. That what do you call it?
Exactly.
Exactly.
You can't see it here, but it's embossed.
Yeah. They're all about that triangle. Everything's a 3. The number 3
it's
or something.
All about. There's a kind of a mysticism thing, right?
Yeah. I have a friend who took the interview to. He was invited because I guess you get invited. He took an interview to the pre-interview to become. Wow, that's pretty cool. There you go. Supposedly every single president's been a Mason. If that's the rumor, at least.
Yeah, you have to be not only invited, but you have to have. It's like an interview. Like if your interview goes bad, they're gonna be like, "Why did you even invite him?"
He didn't get called back, so that locks it. But I mean, I've heard. I mean, back in the day, supposedly you only get invited. 1, you only get invited. 2, you only get invited if you have something of value, either monetary or you got some title of some kind. You're rich and famous.
Yeah,
something.
It's always about It's for them. It's about networking. You know.
Have you ever been up to? And it's funny. What are you drinking from, man?
This? Oh, you got one too? Look at this. Where's yours, Simon?
I love Dickies.
Help them.
I'll go get it.
Y'all got Dickies out there in California. You're in California, right, Bo?
Yeah, they I want to say about 2008, 2010, they started sprouting up all over. Like
they're
when I was in they're not, but they give you.
Okay.
My wife and I like to
they're okay.
You're right. We're kind of snobby.
Well, yeah, we don't have. I was just gonna say this is California, so we don't really have all like the super good barbecue stuff.
Well, you do, but they're hidden away, you know.
Yeah.
Or they're really expensive, you know.
There is a place, if anyone's ever in San Jose, that I would highly recommend. It's right by the airport. What is it called? Hold on, I'm gonna have to look this up because people need to go there.
I was born and raised in San Jose.
Okay, you might know this then. It was something May, the last like Aunt May's, Millie May's. What is it called? Oh my goodness, I haven't been there in years.
I'll ask my uncle. He lives off of Berryessa Road.
Oh, it's right there. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's right. Yeah, kind of close to the airport. You know what? It might not even be around anymore. That's so sad to think about. But
he lives like, on the other end. He lives like closer to 101 or whatever that is. That's you know, like you're going to the hills.
Okay, yeah. So that one's that was on the other. He's on the other end. He's near Milpitas and all that. Then this was kind of near the airport, I believe.
Yeah, I remember there. Yeah.
Yeah, Millie Mays, Mary Mays, Mays, something like that. Never had, and give you like cornbread.
If it was pre-90s, I probably I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it was post-90s. I wouldn't know it.
Oh, so I couldn't find my Dickies cup. But
what?
I got this one right here.
All right, we'll let you in the club. Fuzzies. Are they good?
Yeah, they went out of business here in Houston.
Are they like, you know what? I bet you any money because I think Torchy's started in Austin. You know about Torchy's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Torchy's.
Yeah, they're okay. They're a little expensive for me, but some of it's okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't elect to go eat there.
Right. I don't bother because I go to the real places, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The taco trucks.
Yeah. Oh, somebody came in. We got another guest. I don't know how they got this. Who is this?
Hopefully they're more exciting than me.
Oh, Mo's coming in a second time. I guess he froze. I didn't even know it.
Oh, I thought he was just concentrating on something.
Oh, that's funny. Are you there, Mo?
Did I freeze again?
Oh. No,
I don't concentrate. Yeah, I think I froze up, so I shut it down and restarted it.
Oh, okay. I was like, I hear
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this internet. I think it's what's it like 11:45. Everyone's online now, or my time.
I hate to say it, but I went ahead and started a half an hour early before I knew everybody's gonna start coming on. I'm like, you know what? I've been here first. I'm staying on, and I'm gonna find somebody to be productive with, and we're gonna stick it out. Luis said, "Hey, Mo."
Hey, Luis, how's it going? Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat.
Luis, hop on for 5 minutes, bro.
Hey, Luis.
Come show some love. I love this. I find these all the time. They're not the big ones, but this is like, I can fit about 3 or 4 of these across. Oh, Simon just popped off. He'll be back. Something happened to him.
I think we lost him. Yeah. Well, I like those tubs, that tub you cut up because notice it doesn't jut out as much. It's kind of a more square tub.
Oh yeah. It's sort of, but it's still rectangular. But it's like this little shelf I have is one of these that the shelves will do this. They fold up and then you can shut the whole thing, like Yeah. But I just wanted something that's nice and sturdy right next to me, just neat. I'm just tired of stacking stuff on the floor and only one other shelf. I just gotta like throw stuff up. Oh, it says had an issue with my connection. All right, Simon, if you get a chance, you're welcome to come back. I hear you, bro.
Yeah.
It happens. People don't know. I just kicked them off.
Yeah, with the shelves that I got, I actually got them kind of by accident. I had a Home Depot card that was expiring. I don't know why it was expiring. This is probably about 2 years ago. And the only shelves they had in there were these. They were really nice shelves, but they're not really. They're giant red industrial size shelves, which are cool. I got 2 of them. But then I was thinking after I got them, I'm never going to shell out for these shelves again. I mean,
why? Oh, you froze up again.
Cheaper thing. So they're like, oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, no, you're okay.
Oh, sorry. No, because they're like, I think they're like $150 a piece. But I needed to use these gift cards up, so I ended up getting them. So because you can get shelves, I want to say $50 to $80, like decent rolling shelves. They're interchangeable, all this stuff. So oh well, it wasn't out of my pocket. So.
Well, the main thing too is I found if you have something that's going to expire, I hate when they expire that stuff. They have no right to do that. But,
yeah, I don't know why they do that either. But
the thing about it is just buy the thing, and I think you get longer at least you get, like, let's just say you're like on your last day, go out and buy the most expensive thing and then return it again, and they give you another credit. I think back on like it'll extend the card.
I needed shelves at that time anyway. It was just around the time we'd moved here, and
okay,
kind of get started, put stuff directly on the shelves rather than take it all out and then reorganize.
Gotcha.
So I said, okay, let's just do it.
So I bought this vintage thing. I don't know why, but it was in a bundle lot, so it probably didn't cost me much. But it's like BF Goodrich made this. Don't they make tires, right?
Yeah, they do.
But look, it's brand new in the box. I mean, it may have been used and put back in the original box, but I looked up comps and they barely go like not even $10. And it's like, really? I mean, it's not going to be worth anything, but like if somebody wanted it for a movie prop, I've had people buy stuff from Hollywood, movie props. This thing is cracking and stuff, and it's never going to work. But like if somebody has a good one, there's a top for it. But it just.
I emphasize the box in that one. The box is what you're going to sell in there.
And I think I'm hoping to sell it to a collector, but still, the comps really suck. They're like not even $9-10. I'm like, with the box.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I like that kind of stuff, like old tags, old boxes, old labels, just the font that they used.
The nostalgia, the history, just the aesthetic, like you're talking about. The aesthetic is awesome. Yeah.
The only thing sometimes now you actually have to be careful of, especially with, like, for example, Western shirts. There's a brand that makes, I'm blanking on it, but they make Western shirts that look like they were made in the 60s and the 70s, same style. Yeah. Even the tag
you gotta watch it. Yeah,
is a vintage looking tag. You need to watch out for that stuff.
Exactly, it's crazy. Oh, did you mention me in a story? I just saw something there.
Oh yeah. That's I put that up there just in case anyone wants to jump on.
Appreciate it. Cool. I'm just clearing out my messages because it keeps getting in the way. Pardon me for a sec. This site is using your camera. Yeah, I'm aware of these things. Oh, come on, stay up. I'm noticing I'm probably gonna have to get off soon because even though I only had 60%, I'm still tethered and plugged it in. It went down to 47%, and when I get down to 30 or 25, I'll start going, the reception.
Yeah, no worries. Because my connection is, I noticed, I don't know if you noticed, in the last couple minutes, it stopped 3 times at least. So my connection is kind of
crazy. Yeah. One of those things, you can't do anything about it. It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just looking this. I thought it would. I just need to list it, but I think I actually paid $2 for it. But it's brand new, 1980s. It's Kleenex in a box, but they're called Sneezies.
Yeah,
from like the 80s, and I'm like, dude, it's from 1988. It's crazy.
It's funny you mentioned that. I was watching a couple days ago. I was watching. Have you ever watched Jerry Seinfeld's interviews? Comedians in cars getting coffee or something. So he was interviewing Sarah Jessica Parker, and he picks up a car for them, like that's kind of based on their personality. So he picks up like a Griswold type station wagon, and the conversation they had was about, normally when you get in the car, your mother would have a box of Kleenex sitting right here. So that's probably what that is right there. Because back in the day would have in the center divide or these giant station wagons, they'd have Kleenex boxes. So you could even put Griswold style Kleenex.
And the ice pack thing, that was all my aunt. My aunt always had these and stuff like that. Yeah, she that's what it is. It's a motherly thing. Yeah, you're right. And you know where I got all this crap? at an estate sale.
Nice. And it's probably been sitting there since 1988 too. So,
dude, I wouldn't. Yeah, definitely would, because this house was. If you would have seen some of the stuff I pulled out of the house, man, it's crazy. I probably still have stuff I need to get rid of. My gosh, I have too much crap here. I got to get rid of this stuff. I don't know.
I think I'm going to jump off here because I'm going to jump off because my sound and my video is, I can't see you anymore. So I think it's about to freeze up. So if you can hear this, yeah, I'm going to jump off right now.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, no. I'll catch you a little later. Okay.
All right. Thanks, though, Louis.
It was good chatting with you, man.
All right. Have a good one. Bye.
All right. We'll do this again.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Take care. Yeah, I think it's getting late, you guys. I may cut out here in a little bit too, but I'll stay on just for a little longer. I see I'm down to 8 people watching, so I think it's getting late and there's other things going on in the day. What time is it? Yeah, it's 2 o'clock. I'm probably going to cut out for a little bit. So Aaron and whoever's here, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate everybody that came in and out. Let me stay on maybe just a little bit longer. I'll probably shut off right at 2. So I'm just trying to clear out this hot mess. Find a place for my chair right now. I'm going to do some standing. I have a bag of books I'm trying to get rid of. Woo! Probably got, I got my little chair over here. Video games I need to get on top of. I need to get all my video games together. Let's see here. Put the smaller chair here. Blankie. I have a lot of work to do, let me tell you. Need some getting organized. Trying to. Man, I missed out on this one. Is this Christmas stuff? Oh, I missed out on this Halloween stuff. Oh well. Next time. Some Blu-rays. That would have been good. Looks like I got some Blu-rays to sell. More stuff here. Vintage chopsticks. 1975. Look at this. Why? Who collects these old school ones? They're Chinese chopsticks, but hey, such a nostalgic thing in the 70s and 80s. He's got color blue on it. It's pretty cool. Don't know what I'm going to do with them. Maybe I'll make a reseller box giveaway. Cray cray. Here's some junk I want to get rid of. Figure that out. All right. Luis, who's on there? Hey, Luis, sorry, couldn't jump on. Oh, that's okay, dude. You don't have to apologize. I may come back on later tonight, depending on who's on and stuff, Luis. Don't worry about it, bro. I'm going to have to cut off here in a little bit, too. Books, send them to me. Books? Really? You pay for the shipping. Books are heavy, bro. I mean, Iris. It's crazy. But they're not worth much, the books. I don't know what you do with them. I already comped some of them. They're not that valuable. But if you're seriously interested, pay for the shipping, and I'll send them off. I mean, instead of dropping them off at where are you, Iris? I'm just about to knock out. Oh, good. Alta, I'm glad you're still there. Thanks. Hook up with me. If you haven't, Alta, let me give you a blue wrench. Are you on YouTube? I'm adding you as a moderator. Because I know you said you're in College Station. Do you have a YouTube? And I think you do. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. And if you're on Instagram, come like me and like and subscribe, you guys. If you haven't had a chance down below, I appreciate it. I'm still at 407 subscribers, so I can tell if somebody's at it or not right now. And I'm always appreciative because it fluctuates. I get it. That's what media mail is for. That's right, Iris. But I mean, I mean, what kind of books are you looking for? But I mean, those are probably, if I drop them off, I'll send them to you. Do you like, oh, you're in Nevada. I mean, do you want books that may not comp that high? I mean, I don't know what your threshold is. So just send me, I'm on Instagram, Iris. Just, Instagram me. Don't you have an Instagram or you don't? Because that would be the best way to get a hold of me. And I think let me see if I put I have my email down below for correspondence. So if you look under there, I'm at the Lone Star Picker. And I think the picker is dot picker because somebody took the Lone Star Picker. So I had to put dot picker. So it's the Lone Star. And you can email me that way too. Yeah, well, I mean, what are you looking? Just what kind of? Do me a favor, email me and let me know what you're interested in. I just don't want to send you random stuff, and some of the books are not in great shape. Some of them are okay. Do you have do you sell locally, Iris? Yeah, let me know. We'll talk. Just send me a message either on Instagram or my email below. You'll see the email on the link below. So send me an email at thelonestarpicker dot picker. And then it's at Gmail, and let me know. Yeah, I'll be happy to. Yeah. I'll send you some, but media rate's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And if you sell them locally, or if you have a bookstore or something, I'll be happy to send them to you. Because like some stuff I'm just not going to deal with. Yeah, if I've comped them out and they're like not my threshold, let me know. All right, guys, it is getting close to 2 o'clock. The last 8 in here that's watching, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Luis, I'm sure you're in the background. Aaron, Simon, if you're listening, and Mo, and everybody that was on earlier, and Jennifer, and everybody that was here. I appreciate you guys. Iris, do me a favor, Iris. Send me an email so I remember, because I forget stuff like that. And then, yeah, I'm sure I could find a box and I'm just not going to fancy pack them, but I'll just throw them in there nice where they're tight, and we'll do that. Oh, somebody's here. Let's see who's here. Uh-oh, it's this troublemaker. He's back. He's back on, bro.
Yeah, looks like I'm still having some internet issues.
You caught me. I was just about to jump off, but that's okay. I'll stay on for a little bit longer.
Yeah, I can't even hear you. But yeah, well, I wanted to jump on, see if it works out, but I guess not.
Okay. Can you hear me at all?
I can hear you, but it just sounds choppy.
Okay. Yeah, I'm about to hop on. Well, I'll tell you what. If I do it again later tonight, I'll email you. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
All right. Peace.
I can hear you now. All right.
I mean, if you want to stick on a couple of minutes, if not, I'm probably going to take a little break. I need to go for a walk because it's really nice outside, and I want to see what's outside, and then see where if I can. I may go get some boxes so I can put all this stuff in boxes so it's easier to stack. Because right now it's also getting boxes makes it categorize. I can categorize stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, man. I'll catch you later.
All right.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, everybody, have a good day. Thank you for hanging out. Iris, like I said, oh, you have a bookstore? My eBay name, Dog-Eared Books. Cool. Yeah, well, I mean, you know what? If it helps you out, I'll be happy to send you a little box of books. I'm not going to promise they're highly valued, Iris, but my email is down below at thelonestar.picker@gmail.com. And then, okay, good. Thank you. And then I'll just send them to you and see what happens. Like just if you want to PayPal me or something, or like Venmo, if you got Venmo or something, you could send me, the rate for shipping. And I may charge just a little more in case there's a percentage or something, I won't overcharge you. I'll let you know before I send anything. Because usually like if it's like $3.33 for 2 pounds, and then it's after that it escalates up like I don't know what they charge, 50 cents a pound or something. All right, Alta, it was nice meeting you and everybody. Luis, thank you much. And you guys go up and subscribe to Kelly Reseller Luis. He's going to have an auction this Tuesday. I'm going to be a special guest if he still invited me. I don't know yet. He may kick me off. But anyway, I hope to be there. But tomorrow, you guys, if you get a chance, go on my channel tomorrow. We're going to give a free giveaway. There may be some Starbucks involved. And you guys, Alta, come visit me tomorrow. Monday's Mindful Merchants. I'm on with Luis, my co-host. And then next week, it'll be on Luis's. We do a mindful talk about mental well-being and also mental strategies in terms of reselling, kind of like what we're just doing here, having fun, talking it up. You guys, you know, we'll go from there. All right, you guys, everybody have a good one. I'll try to, if I come back on tonight, you'll see a notification. But so like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys, and I'm going to end it here. Maintain your focus, elevate, keep your aims and goals, and let's keep motivating each other and be there for each other. Take care. See you guys.